What do you see yourself in like a year? What do you think? What's the reason behind?
In a year?
What do you think will happen?
Um, in a year? Well, in a year, hopefully by then I'll have enough money saved that I can move out on my own and get like my own crib and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know, hopefully be promoted at work or some shit. Oh, why is this
Promoted.
motherfucker calling me? Yeah, like I don't know, making more money. Like I don't know, like promoted, I guess.
Promoted? What you want to stay at the grocery store job?
I don't mind it because like I can balance my schedule for like other shit out better there. I feel like I feel like I can do like the morning shifts and then be out at like 2 p.m. and shit and then have like the rest of my day to do shit. So I don't mind working there. And plus, if I get paid more, which I should be getting paid more low key for the work that I do.
So
So
how'd you get into content creation? What made you?
I don't know, dude. I mean, I always like when YouTube first came out, I was like growing up and shit. Like I always watched like Captain Sparkles, like Beijing Canadian, like all those guys. I grew up like on like the Minecraft shit and like Call of Duty shit as well. Like FaZe Clan and all that shit. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
just watching shit like that and like I think what got me more into like create like gaming like content, like trolling and shit like that was like Jericho and all of them. Like watching those guys are like fuck man. Tim the Tap Man, bro. Tim the Tap Man is what really got me into like streaming and shit like that, or like making videos. Because
Yo.
just like watching this guy have like a good ass time with his friends, just playing the game for shits and giggles while making jokes.
You cut out randomly. What the fuck?
It's the suppression on my mic, probably. I got away from my mic.
No, you're good now.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I said, I think it's Tim the Tap Man and then I Jericho is what got me into like doing that shit. I feel like watching them like they would just make me laugh and shit. Like I would just watch those like late night or
So
like I
that's your
just watch
biggest inspiration, and pretty much.
not like my biggest inspiration, but like I'd say like that's what kind of got like my mind thinking, maybe I could do shit like this too. I mean, these guys are just having fun playing the game and they're just
And they're sucking around.
making videos. Yeah, like they're just fucking around. Like they're not taking the game seriously. They're just messing like they're just playing the game the way it was intended. It's just a game
Do
and they're
you
just having a good time.
do you regret getting banned on Twitch?
Yeah, I'd say I regret it.
You think
I'd say I
do you
regret it.
think you'd if you had a chance to go back, you'd fucking change it?
Yeah, I would go back to Twitch. Only because like I don't know. I feel like Twitch like the community I had in Twitch was good. I feel like the community for the most part was pretty good. I feel like I grew on there a lot more and a lot faster. But I'm trying Kick as well, but I was also way more consistent on Twitch. I feel like I don't know. I just feel like Twitch was easier. Because like with YouTube and all that shit, like for like small content creators, it is just an awful platform to live stream on because no one's gonna watch you unless you're like a big name person. But then that's just dead ass facts. I feel like it's easier for like small streamers to grow on Twitch.
You think so?
Maybe at the moment, yes. I can't say that it'll be like that forever because who knows? Like Kick just started like not that long ago. Like so, we'll see. I mean, hopefully, Kick can expand more to like the same level of Twitch and shit. Even like to the same level that Mixer was on. Like they were signing like big name people like Shroud, fucking Soda Poppin' and all that shit. Didn't Doctor Disrespect Ninja on there?
I think it was just Ninja. The only thing I remember was Ninja.
No, Shroud went there too, because I remember Shroud got the bank money on that shit. Like that was his breakout when he make first became like that guy onto like streaming.
He
Because I know,
was. I don't. I remember Shab being there, but
yeah, I think Shroud was on Mixer. I swear to God, wasn't Shroud on Mixer? Like I know him and Ninja got paid bank.
I remember Ninja. But I don't remember Shab.
Yeah, he was on. Yeah, he had a $10 million contract. Jesus
How long? How
Christ.
long was he there?
Uh, he is. I don't know how long he was supposed to be there, but I think Mixer crashed pretty fast. Didn't Mixer crash within like 10 months?
Yeah,
Yeah, 10 months. Yeah, so he was on there for 10. Can you imagine? You getting
10
paid
million
a
for two.
million dollars a month? $1 million just to be on the platform? Like you don't even like have to stream or anything. You're just on the
He's
platform.
on the platform.
Like you're on the platform for 10 months and you got paid a million. Damn, that's
I'm pretty sure the
crazy.
contract's supposed to be like for a good amount of time, but what's it called?
Oh, easily. I'm pretty sure like 10 million. I'm pretty sure that was like a 2 year, at least 2 3 year contract. Like at
But
least.
Mixer
At
just fucking
least.
fell off in like a day.
Yeah, I mean, Mixer fell the fuck off pretty fast. I mean, that's what happens though. You like that's like another thing that's like really interesting to look at is like how like contracts work and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, all right, you can't spend over what you aren't like producing, you know? I think that's why they crashed so fast, is because they tried signing so many big names too fast without having like the revenue to back up the contracts.
Well,
So the
like
platform fell out
it
because
kind
they
of
wouldn't get.
reminds me of like esports in a way because with esports like teams are making no money at all. They
Well,
they
yeah,
they make like zero profit. Like
well,
fucking
yeah,
like tens like he's making all the profit in the world, but fucking the team isn't doing shit. The
yeah,
team is like spending all their money to keep him there, and they
exactly.
won't get shit back.
I know. That's why I after Zoms left the team, that's when I knew like the that team was gonna crash because I was like, all right, you just lost like a veteran player who's consistently good, and if one veteran leaves, you know that other veterans are gonna leave too. Like fucking Dapper left, Shazam left. Like who the fuck even is on Sentinels anymore? It's we like what? It's like
I think
Def
seconds
ain't
there. I don't know the fuck second that.
second. Like, who's this Brazilian talent? Like, these are these are like tier 2 players on like a tier 1 team now. It was the same situation. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Shroud, but come on, man. Do you think Shroud was ready to play T1 teams with only like a month of practice?
I'm not gonna lie.
Come
I
on.
think Shroud could. He
I
wasn't
feel
playing
like
bad. He wasn't playing bad at all.
he wasn't, but it's like you can't it was like the expectation of Shroud, like you can't expect him to perform like at his peak
Hmm.
with like only a month of being serious in the game, with like
Yeah,
1 month to like practice with like the whole new
but
roster.
still, like he was still fucking popping off
No, he was
surprisingly.
still good. That's what I'm saying. I feel like if Shroud like, and here's the thing too, they gave up on Shroud like what after like one series? It was
Yeah,
like 1 2 series, and then they moved on from them. Like.
I feel like they should have
uh,
kept it. Not gonna lie, but
I feel like if they might have kept him, like maybe they'd be in a different situation right now. Maybe they could be
because
still
like,
a
I think
top.
the guard they like fired like half of their employees or some shit.
Well, the guard, the reason why so the thing is, the guard is only focused on their esports team now,
Hmm.
instead of like with like a lot of things too, especially nowadays, like with like orgs and shit, they like to like they want to have like a brand, you know,
Yeah,
like all these orgs want a brand, like 100 Thieves is like a huge popular brand, but it's because of like the content creators behind it, right? So like I understand like what the guard was trying to do, but it's like when the guard's content creators weren't like, they're not like top level content creators,
hmm,
like you can't really beat Nade Shot, like that guy's a definitive character, like a definitive person in like the whole esports scene. Like everybody, even if you don't play or care about COD, you still know who Nade Shot is,
yeah.
regardless. Like you can't beat that. Like and like he owns a whole org and shit. Like you can't beat that. That's why I was like interested in like intrigued of like how DSG was gonna work, like Disguised Toast team. It's
Hmm.
like how does this content creator like create a team and like let's see how like it actually works. Like I want to see how far these guys could go. Like as a troll, same with like Untamable Beasts because like I wanted to see them low key go to qualifiers. I thought that'd be funny as shit.
If they actually made it,
Oh, 100%. I thought that would have been great content. I mean, that just shows how good Sinatra and Meld are though, and Psalms as well. Because they had what? They had Prod, a guy who's just throwing half the time and claims to be the best player on the server. And then I forget who their fifth was. I
it
think
was
he was
like
another content
Zoms.
creator.
Like some other guy.
No, Zoms, Marv, Sinatra, Prod, but I forget who their fifth was.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I forget who their other guy was. Dizzy. Who the fuck is Dizzy? He's a content creator.
Dizzy.
Like, look at these. Look. Literally, 2/3 of their team don't even have a picture in like the Valorant official thing. Like, Prod and Dizzy don't even have a picture for like a team because they've never been on an actual pro team. Damn, bro. I ain't gonna lie though. I would look. You want to see a team like that though. Mars, Zom, Sinatra, maybe replace Prod with Stewie 2K. Maybe replace Dizzy with Braxton. I want to see that team. I look. You want to see that team. That'd be a fire ass team.
Brad was like doing decent sometimes. The games I saw
Oh
him,
yeah,
he was doing decent too.
yeah. It's not like Prod's a shitter. It's just like he's just not a pro. Like
I think if
he's just never
like
gonna
half
be
the
a pro.
time he's fucking around though.
No, I know that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like his goal is he doesn't want to be a pro. You know,
He
like
just
he'll
wants to do
try
flashy
here
shit.
and he just wants to do dumb shit for content because it's like he can. Like, he can do that shit. And he'll get away with it. I mean, every time I watch a prod like clip, I'm just like, that was the most brain dead shit I've ever watched, but it worked. Like you can't even hate. It worked.
Yeah.
Can't even hate. Like this guy just updraft dashes at the enemy and he still kills them. Like you can't even hate. Like it's stupid as shit and shouldn't work, but it works.
But it
And
works.
and the funny thing is it works in high elo lobbies too. Like it's so stupid.
Do you regret your beef with Twin?
Mm-mm.
Not at all.
100% not. That was the best content Twin ever got.
Like,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that was the best content he ever got was some fake drama.
I don't think he took it seriously. I don't think he thought it was fake. To be honest with you,
Huh?
I don't think he thought it was fake. To be honest with you.
No, I know. That's what made it even more funny. That he didn't know it was just a troll. I think that was what made it better because everyone thought I was being for real. That's what I like doing to people. I feel like I'm like a really mysterious person. Like you never know when I'm serious or when I'm not. Like it's kind of hard to guess.
So with the pro team that you're thinking of making, what's it called? Well,
Is
not a
it?
pro team. The scrimmers. Have you guys like actually played against anyone yet or no?
Not like anybody like I said, we've only been playing in plat diamond like team like 5-man
You've been
teams.
winning though.
Yeah, we've been shitting on kids. I think like our best game was like a 13-2.
The team two.
Like yeah, but like usually our score line for the game is like 13-5, 13-6. Like that's usually like the average. There are some games that are like we lose and shit. It's not like
Have you guys like have like a really close game yet or no?
yeah. We've had an overtime game one time. And
How
I
was
ain't
the
gonna lie, bro,
overtime?
that enemy team wasn't that bad. Like they weren't shitters. Like they were pretty decent.
Did you guys
But it
win or
was like a
lose?
match. Oh, we won. We
Was it
won in
close? Was it
overtime.
close overtime or like was it like
Yeah, it was well, the last few rounds were kind of
what was the score? Like what
free.
was the
Yeah, it was 14-12. It was
14
literally like a
12?
one overtime.
Oh
It was like
damn.
we just went into like the first overtime. It was still a close game though. I mean, if a game's going into overtime, it's a close game. Like
Yeah.
it's like yeah.
Do you think if you had a chance to go back on Twitch, would you just like would you like not say anything again, or do you think you would still risk it?
No, I'd try to clean my image up. I'd try to be way more strict on myself with like regarding things I say. Like definitely paying in more attention to what I'm saying. Because it's
Rare?
hard with me. Yeah, it's kind of hard with me because like I'm an impulsive person, so it's like sometimes shit just comes out, you know, like real shit though, like real shit. Like I know I was trolling when I typed that shit for like my ban request, but like I really am an impulsive person. Sometimes I just don't think about what I'm saying. I'm also like a very direct person, so like maybe like the tone of my voice seems serious when I'm like not really fully serious, if that makes sense.
I get what you're saying. What's it called? How do you think they fucking found out about your fucking alt Twitch account? I'm surprised they found that shit.
Honestly, it's because I linked it to the same number, so I'm pretty sure they
The
were
same
just
phone
like,
number?
yeah, because I wanted to do the two-step authenticator because that's what you need to do to get affiliate and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to set up my phone number regardless if I wanted to set up the two-step authenticator. But I also didn't want to use like a whole different phone number. I'd rather
Yeah.
have like my phone number because in case I actually need to like get shit done, I
Do
would
you think if
rather
you
have
didn't do
my
that, they
number.
would have found it?
I mean, even then, I feel like I'm low-key like if you get permaban off Twitch, I'm pretty sure you just get wiped in general. Like IP and
Like
everything, like
anything you
you're like
fucking
on
do?
like you're like on a blacklist for things.
You on a
So
fucking watch list type shit?
yeah. I mean it's a big company, so I wouldn't be surprised if they had people just like looking through like Twitch every day, looking through accounts and shit, or they have like a server bot like a server computer just running through like names and shit.
Names 24/7.
Hmm?
I said, do you think it's just going through names 24/7?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
What's your thoughts on Justin going getting 1 kill in Call of Duty?
Congrats, Justin. One kill, baby. Let's go. We made it.
1 kill.
One kill. Evan was probably pissed. He's probably dropping like what 36 or some shit, and then he's got Justin with one kill.
what's it called? What was I gonna say?
I love Justin. Justin is hilarious. I won't lie.
Yeah.
I miss the old Buckinator on Apex that would like jump into the basketball hoop and break it. That shit was. I remember when he did that when we were playing, and I just remember some shit in the background crashing, and I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" I think me and Evan both heard that, and we were both looked at his stream. We're like, "What the fuck just happened?"
All because you lost.
All because he lost the one gunfight in a hot drop.
What do you think is your most hot take you have?
My
Most
most
hot take?
hot take.
No. Do you have a hot take or no?
I mean, not really. I feel like I have a lot of hot takes. I don't know. I mean,
Do,
I don't know if they're like hot takes. Like, I don't know. I
everyone
believe
you,
in.
everyone you do it with, do you think you're better than them? Do you think you're everyone that you do it with, like on Valorant?
I mean, it
Do you think you're just
depends.
fucking better?
Do I think that I'm like overall
Yeah,
better, or do I
overall.
think I don't know how. I think that my IQ is a lot higher than everyone I've played with. I can say that confidently. I feel like I have way better IQ, but that's only because I've played more. You know, it's like
Yeah.
it's all schematics. You know, it's like I could like. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think Yanni had like a little bit better mechanics than me. Like I think his aim is a lot more crisp than mine has been. But the thing is, I can work on aim. You know, just
Yeah.
like the same with Yanni. Like he could play the game more and maybe develop some game sense. Or Evan could just play the game more in general and
Do you think if
improve.
Evan played the game more, he would what rank do you think he'd be for the game more?
I think he could be ascendant. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I think he could be ascendant. Like, if he played the game consistently, I feel like he can get into like ascendant or high diamond. I wouldn't surprise me.
Why do you think he was hard stuck diamond for the longest?
Why do I think he was part stuck
Because
diamond?
when he was grinding, he was hard stuck diamond for like I don't know how long.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, like I said, if you really want to rank up in Valorant, you have to five stack. Like that's just meta. Or like no matter what. You want to have a consistent team that you can always consistently rely on. Like that's all the game is about. Is about consistency. If you're
Hmm.
consistent, you'll win games.
That's all
So
it
it's
is.
easy. Like if you can control things and make them consistent. Like for example, when you're solo king, you don't have any control of like how your teammates are gonna play, right?
Hmm.
I mean, even if like a five man, but you can still like trust your like five man more than like say solo king, right?
Hmm.
The thing is like you can only go so far solo king.
But you made it to Ascendant while solo queuing though.
Yeah, I hit Ascendant too, but like that. But then again, right? Look what happened though, right? I went from like what Ascendant 2, like almost Ascendant 3, and I fell all the way down to Plat 2.
Hmm.
Like that shows how inconsistent things can be. Like
It's just
even
the
though I
luck of
got
the draw.
really, not really. I mean, what I'd say is like definitely playing at like the beginning of a new episode is the best time to play. 100%. During like a new episode is the best time to grind
Hmm.
because that's when you have the best elo. Like that's when your elo isn't like that's when elo gets reset, right? Like your
Hmm.
MMR and shit, like your hidden MMR and shit. It will place you in like high lobbies, right? But you will either be gaining a lot or losing like not a lot. So it's the best is to grind during like the beginning of a new episode. Because that's when elo is like at its best. Like that's where you get like the double rank ups and shit. Like
Hmm.
that's the best time. Like this season I hit ascendant. I went from I got placed diamond 1 and then I think I won 2 games straight after, and it literally double pushed me up to Diamond 3.
Hmm.
And then I was like, literally, like the first 2 days of the season, I was already Diamond 3, and I was already at my peak and shit. So like, I have like a whole season, which is like what a month and a half usually. So you have like a whole month, and like I still had like a whole month to play the game. So like for a while, I was
Hmm.
hard stuck Diamond 3. I won't lie, and like Ascendant 1, but I still managed to grind through every day, and then I eventually hit Ascendant 2 90 out of 100, and that was the best I ever got. That I was that close to Ascendant 3. I was so pissed and I missed that season. I was like, damn, bro, I was right there. I was right there, and I just couldn't get over.
Are you thinking of finding a new duo?
No, I
I mean,
mean, at the end of the day, I kind of already got used to solo king because like we were supposed to do like a whole like okay. Funny enough, when I first switched over to Valorant, I think it was like my second season. We were
hmm.
supposed to do like a whole like five stack content creating kind of like series together, like Road to Gold or Road to Plat together type shit.
Hmm.
And it was supposed to be me, Yanni, Evan, Rachel, and I forget who our fifth was, but it was another content creator.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe we are trying to get Twin in there. I don't remember. But anyways, it's gonna be us five stacking like in like silver three to like gold one lobbies and trying to rank up as a team, see how far we can go as like a content team. That shit never happened. Everyone kind of split up and went their own ways. So I just was like, well, I mean, if no one else wants to play with me, or we're not gonna be able to play all together, I may
Mm-hmm.
as well just play solo type shit.
How did you meet Evan in the first place? Like, what made you guys start killing together?
Like made us queue together, Yanni.
Yeah, Yanni.
Yep, 100% Yanni. I've never met Evan before. I have no like personal connection with him,
Mm-hmm.
but I played with Yanni because I was always trying to get Yanni to hop on CS with me just to
Mm-hmm.
play, and he was always like, "No, man, I don't have space and shit. I'm on Val right now. You should get Val." And I was like, "All right, man." After like a month of me trying to convince him to hop on CS, I was just like, "Fuck it, I'll play Val with him like a few times,
Mm-hmm.
learn the game." And he was doing with Evan at the time.
You
And
just
then I
trying to
got
work with them.
into it. So basically, Yanni was like, "Hey, Evan, this is my buddy from high school. His name's Factual, all that shit." I was like, "Hell yeah, dude!" I'm like, "What's up, Evan? What's up, dude?" And then I don't know, we just kind of connected off rip. Like we had like very similar things. Like we both worked at a grocery store deli department, so like he kind of understood like the same shit that I was dealing with every day
Mm-hmm.
type shit. So I was like, oh yeah, dude, this guy knows how I'm feeling right now. Like, I'm pretty sure he's feeling the same way I'm feeling. It's like pissed off. Like, we just got off like a long 8 hour shift closing in the store alone. It sucks ass. And then we
Mm-hmm.
just hop on the game shit. So like, I would always just give him jokes and shit. Like, just try to lighten the mood because we're both off work and shit. We're probably already stressed as hell. So it's just better to enjoy the game. So that's what kind of what sparked the relationship there. It's just like, all right, we have some similarities. We both played CS a lot. Like that was our main game before Valorant type shit. So
Yeah.
he understood how CS works and shit. Whereas Yanni's never played CS like at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yanni is like more of like a COD Fortnite player, which is where he met Evan. He met Evan in like COD lobbies and shit.
All
So
right.
yeah,
Oh.
that's how I met Evan. That's also the same way I met Smirk was through Yanni. Like most of like those content buddies was through Yanni.
Who do you think is the best duo you played with out of all the duos?
Man, I mean, I don't know what it is, but every time I play with Nick, like no bullshit, like it might sound cringy, but it's always a good time when I play with Nick. I can never like not have a bad experience with Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Like we both just don't take the game seriously, and we both have like a very similar sense of humor. Like we're both very very similar people, so it's always a good time.
Now, who do you think is the worst duo you played with?
The worst duo I've ever played with, easily Joy Boy,
Java?
by far, Joy Boy, by far, because it, it's like fuck, man. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like he takes the game too serious. Like he took it way too serious. Like way too like he was like on some next level try hard shit. I'm like, bro, we're in the same rink, and I don't give a shit. But he'd always be like, bro, you're like your aim isn't that good, but like, bro, your brain is there. Like he'd always be saying like play the same shit every time. And I'll be like, bro, your team's throwing. You guys are selling, bro. He's like, let me hop on, bro. Let me help you real quick. I was going off in deathmatch, bro. I just won 5 of them straight. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, dude? Like, what am I playing with?
What was the worst time you ever had on Valorant? When do you think you hit rock bottom in Valorant?
Easily the last loss in that 20 game losing streak when I was like in my early grinding days of gold. Man, I don't think I've ever felt so defeated in my entire life. I think I went from gold 3 about to rank up to plat gym
Uh
all the
huh.
way to like gold 10 RR. Like that's how bad it was. It was either that time or when I went from Ascendant 2 to Plat 2 in like a span of a week. I think those two are like the worst, like the war like I felt so defeated. I was like, bro, I legit can't get a win in the game. I was going through some shit IRL. I was like, man, I just cannot catch a fucking break right now.
Hmm.
I'm just going through all of it. I,
Um,
I I think those were yeah easily like those 2 times were easily like the worst.
what was the hardest time you ever slammed? Did you like? What was the
Oh,
fucking hardest
dude,
time?
the hardest is when I broke my desk easily. Like I'm not even kidding, Jim. My old desk that I used to have
Hmm.
was like a shitty like wooden desk, and
Hmm.
like dude, there's like drawers and shit underneath the desk that would like hold shit. I'm not even trolling, Jim. I slammed my desk so fucking hard, I felt the bottom hit me on my leg. Like that's how bad it was. Like that's how bad I hit the shit out of like my desk. Like basically, do you remember like my old setup? You
Yeah.
remember like my mouse and shit? You saw that huge ass dent? I
Yeah.
felt that hit my leg after I pounded the shit out of my desk. That was that or like when I broke other desk playing CS:GO when like the whole table collapsed and like the monitor fell on me and type shit.
What was the happiest time you ever had on Valorant?
Happiest time, I think when I hit Ascendant too. I think I was pretty happy. I was like, damn, bro, I actually finally got to a high rank in the game. Like I feel like Ascendant was like, all right, I finally kind of gotten to like a good rank in the game. Like I feel like it's the highest I've ever climbed in any game. Is easily in Valorant. So I think after I ranked up to Ascendant, I was like, damn, bro, I'm actually doing shit. I'm actually going off in the game. Like I'm actually doing something here.
Do you actually think you fell off?
100%. Because I don't play the game as much. Like I still play a lot, but like I ain't gonna lie, man. I was putting in like a shit ton of like I feel like Valorant was like my second like it was like my part-time job, bro. Like that's how much hours I was putting into the game. Like
Part.
I don't know if you were looking at like my seasons. I'm not even kidding. Like it sounds cringy as shit, but like I'm not even kidding. Look at my seasons on Stat Tracker, dude. Look how many hours I was putting into those seasons. That's basically a part-time job right there, man. That's fucked. Like, I was putting in so many hours, dude. Like, look, pull up Stat Tracker GG and pull like my main account's like the stats,
I'll
bro.
pull it up.
Like, bro, that shit was fun. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Looking back at it, it's low-key depressing, man.
Let me see.
I mean, look at this. I've already had 38 hours this season, and I've barely played. I've been banned most of the season. I still have 38 hours played. That is like 1 week of work for me. What the fuck? Like, look, like last season, I still had 156 hours, and I still was banned last season too. And then let's see, the season before that, like when I wasn't banned, 280 hours, 500 matches, dude.
Damn.
That's like I was grinding, man. Let me see. Episode was it 2? No, that was definitely not episode 2. Uh, was it episode 1? When did I hit Ascendant? I think it was episode 5, right?
I don't know.
I think it was episode 5. I think it was episode 5, season 3. No, it was not. Season 1? No. I keep hitting the wrong one. No.
I'm going to all X. I'm just going to go all X. You're platinum
Yeah.
right now. You're the top 0.4% on
Yeah,
wins.
I mean, at least I'm in like the top categories for shit. I'll take that. But
Oh, it was Ascendant, episode 5, Act
yeah,
3.
Act 3. That's what I thought, but it's like not popping up.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, for me it's popping episode 5, right? And Act
Yep.
3.
Mm-hmm.
For me it just shows Diamond
This
too.
shows Diamond too, but yes, as you hit Ascendant.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Right. It's because that was the season they added it for the first time, so they fucked up all the shit.
Yeah,
Right.
280 hours in the Act.
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
500 matches.
500 matches is crazy, man. I was in the top 0.3% in kills and wins that season. Jeez.
Would you put your Valor rank on a job application?
Fuck no, that'd be so depressing. Could you imagine going up to like your interviewee and just giving them and you on the piece of paper, top player in Valorant? That's like what does that even do? Like this is useless information. Like this, yeah, man, you were top player in Valorant. What does that have to do with the job you're doing now?
Oh,
Like,
man.
I guess I don't know. I would only put it if it was like on like a contract for like a gaming org or some like random shit that would like have to do with like the game itself.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're like going to like a fucking Starbucks with like, yo, I was the top 0.05% in kills in Valorant. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with making coffee? Like, this is useless information.
Uh, what's the most broken agent during their prime?
Chamber, 100% chamber, 100, like a 1000% chamber. I would say Fade is up there too, but 100% chamber. When chamber came out, I'm sorry, man. That was easily the most broken, stupidest champ I have ever seen. He has a TP that is faster than a jet dash. He has two abilities that are free guns. Also, one of the guns he has an ADS on for the
Mm-hmm.
sheriff. He also shoots fast as shit and doesn't have like any recoil. Also, he had two alarm bots that would slow you. He used to have two of them,
I remember that.
dude.
What's your
Like,
take on
and
this?
also his ult was a one shot to the legs too. Like he was just such a stupidly broken champ. Like, what do you even do against him? Like, there was a reason why he was like the number one. Like, look, if you look at that season when he was like at his like when he first came out,
Mm-hmm.
look at like all the other like Sentinels. Look at their pick rates. Like KJ Cypher fell off the map, man. Nobody was playing those characters. Why would they play them if Chamber does literally everything better? And you can play him at a more aggressive play style too. Like everything about Chamber was just like was way better. Like it was too good. He was too good of a character.
This might be a hot take. Do you think Chambers carrying Evan to his wins? Do you think during
Huh?
that time when Prime Chamber, do you think it was carrying Evan to fucking free hour? I don't
I
know. You think he's the
mean,
main Chamber?
I guess. I don't know. I
You think
mean,
you think Chamber did kind of carry it?
maybe. I don't know. I mean, but you also got to realize he was playing like Chamber like every other game, but he was also switching characters. Like he'd play Phil too sometimes. So I feel like if you like, I don't know. For me personally, I want to have knowledge of every champ in the game, but for some people that just doesn't work. You know, some people it's
Mm-hmm.
just better to be like a simple one trick where you just play one character only.
I never during that time Evan was only playing Chamber, so.
Yeah, so that's probably why he was grinding, is because he was sticking to consistently one champ.
Mm-hmm.
For some people that works. For me personally,
You fucking cut out.
once like
Oh, there you go.
once I like, all right, when I first started playing the game, I played Phoenix for like the
Mm-hmm.
first for the first part of the season. I was like, everyone's like, oh, you're coming from CS, so you probably want to play like an aggressive style champ, and you want to play a flash champ. And the only default flash champ was Phoenix, obviously. And then I was like, oh, you'd like Reyna and shit like that. Every time you get a kill, you can either heal or dismiss, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But my second main champ was actually Sage.
Mm-hmm. You're a
So
Sage main?
I was a Sage main for like a battle Sage main for one season. You can actually pull it up in my stat tracker. Like you'll see like my second season, I was battle saging, bro. I was straight up battle saging. I had to carry my shitty teammates in silver as a sage. That shit was fucked, man. What season was that? Episode 3. No, maybe yeah, I think it's episode 3. Yeah, look at episode 3. Look at my champs, like my
I'll look
top
right
champs.
now.
It was
Episode 3?
Killjoy and Sage. Yeah.
I'll have to pull it up. Tracker.
Yeah, because I didn't play at all in episode 2. So it was episode 3. Episode 3? Look at that.
Episode 3? What
Episode 3, Act 1. Like the first act. Episode 3 was my first season of Valorant, I guess. Like my second yeah. It was my second season. Because I don't count the other one, because this was my first actual episode. Because I played
Gold
like a little
1,
bit of.
KJ, Sage, Omen.
Like you saw that? Like I
Yeah.
was playing support off rip. So I already
90
was like.
hours? What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, I grinded. I play games like I don't know. If I play a game, I want to like be really good at it. I don't know. I always try to push myself to be like the best at it.
What
Like
would
whatever.
be the what what would be the change you'd make to KJ? I feel like if
A
you were to
thing?
make a change to KJ, what would you do?
I mean, I'm sorry, but like all these champs nowadays are like broken as shit. So I feel like they should give her back her old ability, where she didn't have any range for her utility. I think
You think
she
that would make it?
I think it would make her better because why would you play KJ if you could play Cypher and Cypher could just set up on a different bomb site and then just
Mm-hmm.
be on a different one. Like he's a way better rotator.
Oh.
So I feel like if you gave KJ the ability to use abilities without any range limitation, I feel like people will start playing her again. Plus, it doesn't make her stupidly broken, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
you can still counter her shit if you hit her, you know?
What other character except Cajun needs a buff?
Cypher. Well, I don't know. I think that they nerfed Viper too much. I feel like they need to like not buff her, but they need to digress some of her changes. Like her Viper wall shit going down fast, like way faster than used to,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like negates her whole purpose of playing her, you know? Because like, why would you play? Oh yeah, you know what? Astra needs her star back. Astra needs 5 stars back too.
You think so?
I think that was easily the most stupidest nerf ever.
Well,
Like,
everyone was playing Astra during that time.
yeah, no, because she's good, but like, I don't know, the the 4 stars shit is just it's just I don't know. It's just it makes her harder for no reason. Because like the thing is, you have to realize is like Omen, right? He has basically like infinite smokes.
Mm-hmm.
If you live long enough, he basically has like 4 or 5 smokes that he can use up to 1 round,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then Brimstone has 3 smokes that he has regardless if he buys them. Like no matter what, he only has 3 smokes, right? Viper's thing is like she only has her wall and like an orb. That's it, you know. And now it's like Harbor can like regenerate his wall, you know,
Yeah.
like he gets it back. You see like how everyone can like reuse their smokes. With Astra, you can't do that, right? You
Mm-hmm.
can only use 2 smokes with her technically because you have
And
to
then
use
you have
the
to
other stars
fucking
for
wait.
utility.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, even then, like when you pull back a star, yeah, it acts as like a fake smoke for like a second, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like that. The cooldown on that shit is also like a long time too. It's not like Astra gets her start instantly back.
Yeah. It's not like before how she sees her start back.
Yeah. Well, not even that. It's like the thing is right. Every smoke champ besides Viper and Harbor all have a chance to use up to 3 smokes in 1 round.
Mm-hmm.
Astra should have the same shit. There's a reason why she had 5 stars. She had 3 stars for smokes, and then 2 stars for
For
her other
utility.
abilities. Yeah. So I think they need to give her back her 5th star, if she wants to be like viable again. Because
When?
everything else about her kit is pretty balanced. Like the suck is like it's not impossible to dodge the suck.
Yeah.
It's not impossible to dodge the concuss. Even then, the concuss isn't even that good for Astra. And then her ultimate is just a wall that you can't shoot through, but you can cross through it though, you know? And you can still use utility through it. So it's not like she's a broken champ. Like for the most part, she's pretty balanced.
When was your prime?
Easily when I was in like Diamond Ascendant lobby days, like that was easily my prime because that was when I was like, all right, this is where like I improved the most, and I was still improving, and I was still going up.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like, all right, I haven't been playing the game as much. I also haven't been gaining a lot of elo like I used to. I'm also getting banned a lot, so that also doesn't help. But easily when like I was like on my top grinding solo queuing to Ascendant, like easily that was my prime.
Not your prime. When was your prime for streaming?
For streaming,
Yeah.
shit, man, I'm not gonna lie. I think it was before. Damn, I think it was when I was still like not solo queuing, if that makes sense.
Like with Evan? Or
I
just
guess
duoing?
it was just kind of like I don't know. I was playing with viewers a lot more back when I first started playing Valorant, but once I started getting better at Valorant is when I stopped playing with viewers, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what kind of like brought people more to my streams like early on before you came. I used to average I think like what 10, 12 viewers a stream,
Mm-hmm.
but it's because people wanted to play with me type shit.
Yeah, it was because they
So they'd
wanted to
just
watch
come
you.
in. So they'd come in, watch the stream, be like, "Hey, can I play the next one with you?" Yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did have like a week phase where I was just like a Spike Rush Andy, like a Spike Rush streaming Andy. But that was when I was gaining like the most followers. I was keeping a consistent viewership and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like I understand like the whole Spike Rush Andy meta of just like content because it's easy. The games aren't that long. You can play a lot more and have more people come in and out, you know. And then you can create more like YouTube Shorts or TikTok kind of content through
Mm-hmm.
those short games.
Yeah.
So
What?
that's why like I don't hate on the that side of the community, and I was a part of it at one point, and like I definitely was meta for Val streaming.
Well, when was the what's the weirdest interaction you've had with a fan playing with him? Or not a
With
fan, but
who?
like just playing with like a viewer.
Playing with a viewer. I think it was probably like the whole like Chad situation. I had like an 11-year-old who was funny as hell in like my actual like on like an unrated game. And he was basically just like it was like the dumbest shit ever. It was like some little kid saying he beat up some kid, and it was just like stupid shit. Like it was just like some little like pipsqueak kid talking mad crazy on the mic in an unrated,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just like I just thought it was hilarious. I don't know why. I just kept laughing the whole time.
What
But
was your?
basically, the whole thing is he followed me on Twitch and shit, and apparently there's like a rule and shit. If you're not 13, you can't technically have an account, and if I'm talking and interacting with this kid, it could lead to a ban apparently. Apparently that's what I was told. That's what I was
Mm-hmm.
told by one of my mods at the time. And she was yeah, one of my mods Echo was like, "Yeah, you can't have him, so I have to get rid of him." But basically he kept trying to come back and shit like on alt accounts, and I it
Oh.
was so awkward, bro. It was just so awkward. And then he would chat and be like, "Hey man, I'm 13 now. Do you miss me?" I'm like, "Ah, this is just so awkward." Like that is probably the most awkward fan interaction, I would say.
What was your favorite Dimitri clip?
My favorite, the I fell off. Easily the best clip I've ever. I think that was easily the best clip. I wish I had that clip somewhere saved,
I think it's
but
isn't it on the video?
it's not, dude. I've rewatched the video so many times and I did not find it. I think it was right after he finished editing it that
Which
clip
one
came
is it? The
out.
one that you're yelling, saying that you fell off?
Yeah, it's the one where it's no, it's the one where he's like Evan was depressed and shit, and I was like, Evan, I fell off. I was ascendant too, and I'm plat. I'm in plat. Like I think that was easily the best clip. It was just so fucking funny because it came out of nowhere. Like that shit like came out of nowhere. Like the whole vibe of the stream went from Evan being depressed to Evan just cannot stop laughing about what I just said. It was easily funny. I think that was easily like my favorite clip.
Do you
Easily
miss
my
playing with
favorite
Evan?
clip. Sometimes, yeah, I actually do. I have fun playing with Evan. When like Evan's like when Evan isn't like in a try hard mood, Evan's a fun guy. Like I like we do dumb shit together. I mean, like you saw when he tried playing Raze for the first time on Pearl,
Mm-hmm.
like that was the worst satchel movement I have ever seen, and we just laughed. Like it was just so funny.
Yeah.
Even then, like I think another thing that was funny too was like the channel points. I miss the channel points, low key. Even though they drive me a little bit crazy, it was just funny as shit. Like you guys spamming that shit with like no cooldown, and it would overlay over each other too for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know how the fuck that happened, but it would happen. It was the funniest shit ever. Like that clip where I'm on KJ and they just brim alt tower, I
Mm-hmm. And then
preach
all the fucking
flash,
shit.
like all, and then all I'm hearing is get out and
What was
the
your
whole time.
what was your favorite slam? Your favorite slam of all time?
My favorite slam, man. I think does it? Can I say like from like other people's streams or just like from my stream
From
only?
your stream. Like,
From my stream, fuck, man. I think the keyboard one is a classic, low key, because I
what
was just actually so pissed off that game.
what made you
Like,
wanna what made you slam your keyboard there? Was it because they were
man,
laughing
I
at you?
was just yeah, it was just because I was like I was already having like a shitty day already, and then I hopped on the game and I was just getting stomped on, and I just couldn't do anything, so I was just pissed off. And then I got Evan and Yanni laughing the whole time, and I was just like, man, I'm just fucking pissed. I'm like, this isn't helping me at all. These guys are just laughing and making fun of me. But I mean, I don't blame them. I do the same shit too, low key.
If it was Evan
Like
that
I'm not
slammed his keyboard, you would do the same shit.
like no, like if Evan like I would do the same shit too. Like I'd be laughing too.
Then
Like
what's
low
someone
key.
else? What's your favorite slam for someone else's stream?
Dude, the Justin slams are just like next level. Like every single Justin rage clip is just next level shit, dude. Like my favorite one is when he can't get on like Kings Canyon, like the little hut, like climbing up, and he failed 3 times, and it was like the quickest little smack on the table.
Have you seen the new Justin clips?
No, I haven't, dude. I haven't like literally after I got banned on Twitch, I'm not even trolling Jim. I haven't looked at Twitch. Like I haven't gone back. The only times I watch is like maybe I'll pop in here and there to see what Evan is doing, or
Mm-hmm.
whenever you screen share it for me on Discord, like I'll be like I'll watch with you and shit.
What's it called? What's your thoughts on Justin?
I think Justin's hilarious. I think Justin is a Giga Chad. I think he's funny as shit. Like his rage, like I feel like me and Justin are like just two rage Taj like YouTubers. Like it's just funny as shit. Like I'm not even kidding. Like me and Justin have played off stream like a few times on Apex.
Yeah.
Like never had like a bad time with him. Like it's always just like jokes and shit. Like just having a good
Oh,
time,
you guys have played
enjoying the
off
game.
stream.
Yeah, I've actually talked to Justin more recently than I have with Evan.
What was the last time you talked to Evan?
Nah. The last, well, like seriously talking to Evan was probably let's see, the 3rd of February. So it's been like a minute, like 2 months, and I played with Justin like twice in the last 2 months. Are these the Justin clips? I'm gonna
Yeah,
watch
show
these.
it to me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Justin double hands. What is this? Wait, what is this?
that is a whole
On
bunch of clips.
bed from the fucking stairs.
They've been really good recently.
You're good, man. What the fuck? Wait, see, like, why? Why did he just randomly slam? It's like the random slams that get me the most, dude.
His
What
slams are the
is all
best.
the shots, then dies, then plus slam, plus.
These are great, man. These are the best clips ever.
Yeah, man, I'm alone here.
Nah, man. My favorite is when he punched his monitor. That was easily like the most classic Justin clip. How do you punch your monitor and break it, man?
Oh yeah, he slammed his hand and it started like his hand really hurt.
All right, we got
Watch
3
that
dead.
one.
Now we need
I
to
can
go.
bet it fucking hurt.
No, like he was like he breaks his hand. This is the last clip. He
We
breaks
got
his
this
hand.
shit. We got it.
Nah, I'm
There's
not
no beat now.
surprised,
Plenty of
man.
time.
Surprised I've never
Plenty of
broken
lives.
my
Plenty of
hand
time,
actually
plenty of
breaking
lives.
shit. Low key. I'm actually surprised. Maybe I do break shit and I just don't feel it because I have like a really high pain tolerance.
You have a
It's
really high
actually
pain
scary.
tolerance.
It's actually scary, dude. Like I'm not even kidding. When I sliced my finger on the meat slicer, I didn't even feel it.
What the fuck?
I'm not even trolling. I like legitimately did not feel it. Like I barely felt like any pain. I just noticed that like the meat wasn't cutting correctly. I was just like, oh, that's my finger. That's why.
What's your favorite Evan slam?
The one where he punches his camera and then like wipes it off, and then he's like curiously looking in the camera to see if he broke it. That's easily like the best Evan rage clip. Just fuck, man. Just punches his camera, and he's like, you can like see like how much worry, like the worry in his face. This is a classic Evan clip. That's a classic one. Can't even lie. Even Evan would agree. I think that's easily one of Evan's top tier clips.
What's your favorite Evan clutch?
Evan clutch. Man, there's a lot.
Like one that like you're there for, or do you think?
You know what? I know it sounds like cliche, but that a 1v5 overtime game winner from Evan on Reyna.
I remember that. I remember your fucking what's it called? You're like
I was like,
I was
I was
telling you
like,
like if he wins this, you actually try it, and you're like fucking.
no, this was no. This one was different. This one was like where he 1v5 like the whole lobby as Reyna on an Odin to put the game away in overtime. We were on defense. I was playing. It was on split. That was the map. It was split.
Mm-hmm.
I was holding B. I think I got one hit, like 120 or some shit, and they got healed by Sage, and I got shit on because I ego swung for no reason, like a dumbass. So I was like in a gold mindset where I was like, I gotta swing shit because I'm that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think our whole team got stomped on mid. And they had basically, it was like a 1v5 retake. And I was like, man, Evan's probably pissed off right now. It's like, man, how did his whole team just die and nobody got a kill? And we fucking won that shit. I think he was close to his. I think he was already close to his ult. So he got 2 kills, and they ulted. Man, when you see like prime Evan on Reyna was when you see the ult from Reyna, man, you knew that shit was GG's low key. I was watching like every single kill I watched, and I was like, damn, bro, Evan was feeling it. I think he dropped 30 kills that game, and I dropped 26 on KJ. Like we were just carrying the fuck out of our team. It was just that's just how it was though. It was just me and Evan carrying like every other game.
Giga Chad. What was the funniest moment that you've had with Evan?
Man, there's so many, dude. There's so many like funny moments. Fuck, man, I can't like decide on one. I can give you like a top 3 though.
Yeah,
I'll
give
give
me
you a
top
top
three.
3. The Brisk when he was talking about Brisk randomly on stream. That was funny as fuck. I don't know what was I don't know what Evan was on that day, but that shit was mad funny. The every time that we like mumbled to each other, like the hey man, how you doing, man, how you doing, man, like that's like that whole bit was funny as shit. And then what's another good one? I think the Reyna is a classic. Reyna 3. Like basically everyone in our VC was just flaming that poor dog shit Reyna, and it was just so funny. Like we were just so used to losing and having shit do lists that we were just making fun of it at that point. Like, and we were just laughing about it.
What's
It's like if you look at, I think the score was like 9-3, and our Reyna only had 3 kills, and he
What-
auto locked Reyna. That was the funny part.
what was the origin of Wake Up?
The origin of Wake Up. God damn, dude. I don't know. Like the origin of me saying it, or like where I got it from.
Both.
I think the first Wake Up was when I was hard grinding plat, and I think my teammates were like just shit. And I was like, bro, wake the fuck up! Like I was just like pissed off, and I just said wake up. But the place I got it from was like, you know, that shitty TikToker, the guy that had like his eyeballs like extended,
Yeah.
be like wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of where I got that from. But I mean, also like I don't know. I feel like waking up, like wake up, is like an expression that's like always used. So I always just had it like somewhere in the back of my mind.
And then you just randomly fucking yelled it out to your team.
Yep. I was just like, wake up.
What's the maddest you ever got at Evan during the game?
I don't know. Like I don't know. I think when we were like hard stuck plat 3 diamond ish, like when he was like hard grinding. And the most mad I got at him was during that time because he was just getting so pissed off every single game, and it just kept throwing him off his game, and he just played like shit. And then I'm like out here going off, actually having like good games and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll be consistently playing good and shit, and it's just like I'm kind of being like held back a little bit. Well, no, I felt like more held back playing with Yanni more than Evan, like low key. Cause like Yanni, like don't get me wrong, Yanni's mechanics is good, but I'm sorry, man, the factual can be so brain dead, and I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be
The
a dick
clip.
or anything,
That
but
clip.
like man, there are so many brain dead clips from factual, and it's like man.
That clip of the fucking him
No,
just letting
that
his
game
face.
that we were in like Ascendant together and we were duo queuing, or no. Yeah, I was Ascendant 1, and I think so was Yanni, and then we were playing with Evan, and he was Diamond 1, and we could like barely play together because he's like Diamond 1 and we're only Ascendant 1.
Uh-huh.
And then that game, I was dropping like 30 kills on KJ, and I'm looking at the stat line, and I'm just looking at factual stat 7 and 25. And I was just like, man, like that clip was funny as hell. Like when I'm just like clicking tab and I just look at like the camera and I'm just like, man, come on, man. Like what more can I do, man? Dropping 30 on KJ and this game is going into overtime because Factual can't get 1 kill on a broken character. And that was when she was like a broken champ. It's like, bro, how hard is it to dog and eye her? It's not hard. It's like your character is designed to just get easy picks.
What's
Oh,
your
it's
thoughts?
just
What's your thoughts on the fatal clip, Yanni?
man, that's probably the most brain dead clip I have ever seen. That was just like next level brain rotten, but it was so fucking funny. Because I think what made it more funny was like my reactions the whole time. Like if you looking at my reactions the whole time, I was just like, huh, huh, hello, actual. And like the funny part was like he was listening to nobody. He wasn't even listening to the guy in his own call coming to him. I was like, factual, it's B, it's B, it's B, it's B, it's B, it's B, factual, it's B, factual B. Guys, where is everybody? Oh, I thought it was A. Oh. Like, like my guy, you're and like the funny part was that he kept using his utility after his ult hit nobody.
Mhm.
He whipped out the eye, he whipped out the dog and shit. I think he threw a tether in there too. I think he had like his full util set and threw every single bit of utility onto like an ult that nobody was in. I like that was like this like next level just like brain rotten shit, but it was so fucking funny. That just shows how locked in he was. He was so
You didn't give
focused.
a shit.
He just didn't give a shit about anyone else.
What's your thoughts on Twin? What's your main take
Like
about him?
genuine thoughts or like
Genuine thoughts. What's your genuine thoughts?
genuine thoughts? I think he needs to wake up. Like no bullshit, he needs to wake up. Like if he wants to pursue content creating and being serious about it, he needs to just stop being cringy and stop forcing shit or stop trying to like ride meta.
Mhm.
If you want to become like an actual content creator, you have to find the next like the new next thing, you know?
Mhm.
You can't be doing like meta shit cuz you'll never grow. Because there's a reason like things become meta. Like you have to make things become meta in order
Mhm.
to like grow, you know? I mean that's kind of what I was thinking about doing with like if I ever do go to back to content creating is
Mhm.
just trying to expand on the Dimitri peak. Like just going for content like clips like that,
The Dimitri peak.
the Dimitri peak. Because I mean look at like the pop and swing, the blob swing and all that shit. Like that shit's like everyone knows that shit. So like why can't I do some shit like that? You know, why can't I be in the next one to be like that next face in content, you know?
Ever since you got banned from Twitch, what was your life been like? Have you like were you sad about it when it first
I was
happened?
sad. Yeah, I was sad. Bubble lie. I was sad. I was like, damn, bro, that fucking sucks. Cause like that's like my really like that was like my I was already growing on that platform, and I could see myself growing even more on that platform. I feel like that platform could push me up more if I wanted to like be serious with content creating.
Do you think that's a mistake? Do you would have you forgiven yourself about that? Have you think like
Yeah, I forgive myself. I'm like, shit happens. You just gotta like kind of learn and move on. You know.
mhm.
I feel like that was like a definite lesson. It's like, all right, man, yeah, like, I have to actually be like seriously looking out about what I'm saying because it's not gonna slide for everybody.
Mhm.
Like even if I'm not serious about shit, and like obviously like I'm just joking and shit, but like some people just can't see it as a joke. So
Yeah.
just gotta be careful with what you say.
Do you think do you think you'll make the same community on Kick? Or
I mean that's the goal, but I mean I can't promise. Like I can't like it's not in my control. You know.
yeah, but it's like it's like a I guess like that's really just if you think you will. Do you think you'll be able to, or do you think it'll just kind of be harder
That's
since Kick's like a smaller platform, kind of?
yeah, that's like that's what I'm more thinking of. It's like I don't think I'll ever have like the same community, but I want to get a community similar to that. Like that's definitely my goal is to like have like a community that's like like not full on like encouraging, but like like the trolling shit is funny too. Like that's probably what made the streams more entertaining
Mhm.
was like you and Evan trolling me and shit. That's what made it more interactive, and that's what made like the community better. Because like no one like was taking anything too seriously.
Mhm.
'Cause I
Uh,
feel like the more serious you get, the more you drive away from like humor and shit.
yeah. Ever since you got banned from Twitch, like, how has your life been? Do you think it's changed? And like, do you think it changed you?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I feel like definitely taking like after I got banned from like my factual 24 account, and like that's when I knew it was like all right, this shit's like completely done. Like it's never gonna happen again.
Mm-hmm.
That taking like that month break was good. It was good to get away from things like try to separate myself from shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people obviously people separated from me too, but separating from like content making and like staying away from like the community for a little bit was good. It was good to just focus on me and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Take some time. I started grinding a lot more at work too at that time, so it was kind of hard.
Why do you think people drifted away from you? What made you think that?
I already know it. I'm kind of like a based person. It's like a hit or miss with me. Either you'll really like me or you'll really hate me.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of how it's always been with me. Like either people like me or they hate me. There's no in between. There's no like, oh, he's okay. It's either, yeah, I like him. He's a pretty good, nice person. He's pretty chill. Or it's,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like him. He's just like too much, you know. So I don't know. That's kind of like my thoughts, I guess.
Is there a specific moment that you regret?
Definitely the last factual, because like I had two other chances to like learn from that mistake, and then I made it again. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like that's a thing I regret. Is like I should have learned by then, type shit. Like I should have already learned.
Is this your comeback arc?
Maybe, who knows? I'm not gonna make any promises or anything because
Yeah.
you never know. You never know. That's kind of how life is. You never know with things. Sometimes bad things happen, and sometimes you grow from them, and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you have to learn again by making a mistake again. That's
Yeah.
what all life is just making mistakes and learning and growing from them. So maybe I do somehow dominate kick, or maybe I don't. Maybe I just never grow at all, and I just keep it as a side hobby. You never know. As long as like my main goal is like as long as I'm enjoying what I'm doing, that's all that really matters to me at the end of the day. As long as I'm enjoying it, like I don't mind. I don't have to be like some famous person. Like I don't
Uh-huh.
mind it. I don't really care for money or fame like at all. Like as long as like I'm enjoying what I'm doing and like I'm not having to worry about shit, I'm good.
Has there been a time that you didn't enjoy streaming?
Um, yeah, definitely like those days where like I was just like forcing myself to get on, even though like I knew I wasn't doing good.
When were those days, if you don't mind asking me?
A lot during like the plat days. Like after my girlfriend broke up with me, man, it was just hard to like find motivation to do anything, and like forcing myself to consistently daily stream was just so hard, especially after working long days too at my job.
Mm-hmm.
Is like yikes, man. Like I haven't even a lot of shit happened too. When my girlfriend broke up with me, my dad left my house, like he moved on from us. My mom lost her job. It's
Mm-hmm.
like oh like that's just like three big things that just happened in my life. And like my life is like outside of streaming is already changing.
Mm-hmm.
Like that shit was rough. Also work was like at its probably at its lowest. Like we were super understaffed, so I was working a lot and I
Mm-hmm.
had no support for anything there, and then they'd be like, "All right, man." So I'm not really fully processing seeing like everything else that's going on around me, like within my personal life, and then work life. I have like nothing that I have no help at all. Like it's just me. Like I just have to push through all the bullshit, and then it's just like, damn, bro. Now I have to force myself to have energy, be high up and shit, try to play the game, and like after like when I kept losing games, it was just like why am I even playing? Like, bro, I'm just
Mm-hmm.
gonna lose. I'm already not in a good mood. Like, it's just making my mood shittier.
So did you act like you were just happy, I guess?
Yeah, I'd definitely be like faking a lot during those times. Like, I was definitely faking a lot of like my laughter and shit.
Mm. So you think your mental during that time was just horrible? You just forced yourself to stream?
1000%, 100%. That was not okay. That's why I also took breaks though too.
Mm-hmm.
You were there in that time, so I'd be like, yeah, guys, I'm gonna take a break from streaming and all that shit. That was because I was trying to like take time to like just like fully deeply understand like to work through some issues and shit like that was outside of streaming because I feel like that was definitely hindering my content, and that was also like when my viewership was probably at its lowest because
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you could tell I was forcing it, and
Yeah.
that's just not entertaining, you know.
Um, what's it called? With all the relationships you've had, like let's say like with Ivan, Yanni, and all that, right?
Hmm.
What do you think? If you were to if you were to keep a relationship with someone, who'd you keep? Like let's say if you kept the relationship, like let's say Evan just randomly texts you back or something. Like, would
I
you
don't think
want
it.
that?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Evan coming back or Yanni. Like, I wouldn't mind any of them coming back. Like, I'd still play with them. Like, there's no bad blood between me and with anybody. Like, I have no bad blood with anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe people have bad blood with me, but me personally, I just like whatever. I'm like, if they want to play with me, I'm down. Like, I literally that message to Evan, like, I wasn't kidding in that message. I was like, if you ever want to play, I'm always down. If you don't, I understand. It's what it is. Like, it
Mm-hmm.
is what it is. Like, that's kind of like my mentality. It is what it is. If they want to play with me, they'll message me and hit me up. They don't want to play with me, it's whatever. I'll just do my own thing, you know?
What's your thoughts on Evan trying to play different games and taking a break from
That's
Valorant? WRL.
that's good. I think it's good to expand. Like, that's even what I did. I expanded my game pool a lot. Like, I started playing Overwatch, started playing a lot more Apex. I actually like Apex. I actually have a lot of fun playing Apex. Like, that's one of like my side games that I just enjoy to have like fun with. I just mess around and do dumb shit.
Can.
CS:GO is the same way. Like, I still play CS here and there.
Mm-hmm.
I started playing new games too, like Dark and Darker. I started trying to like broaden the horizon, try to move away from FPSs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Tried Dark and Darker. I actually enjoyed it for the most part. I've been playing Sons of the Forest with Nick here and there. Like, I actually had some fun with that too. But maybe I'll start playing other games on stream. Maybe we'll see.
Do you think Evan can come back to Valorant and dominate, or do you think
He
it'll take
could.
a good amount of time for it to come back
I
to
don't
these
think he can
days?
come like back instantly and dominate, but if he takes time, like you said, yeah, I feel like he can dominate. I feel like anybody can dominate at that game if they actually push themselves to that limit. It's just
Mm-hmm.
more of like, do you want to? Like, how badly do you want it? Type shit.
Who wants it more?
Like, anybody can succeed in anything. They just
Mm-hmm.
gotta put their mind to it and like be fully dedicated to it. That's how my mindset is, at least. Like, if I'm not putting something in like 100%, then I don't care about it. You know. Like, I have to have like my full 100% like dedication to something, or else I will never finish it, or like I'll never care.
You remember how you said Evan needs a better mental? What tips would you have for him? I guess to have a better mental.
I would just say like understanding. Like, I think, like I said, like the biggest thing was like he would just be like, everyone's better than me. It's like, yeah, but like, why is everybody better than you? You know, you have to like approach things at like more of an analytical standpoint. All right, so this guy's been shitting on me all game. Why is that he's been shitting on me all game? Maybe it's my positioning. Maybe it's like, maybe I should switch things up. Maybe I shouldn't play the same consistent angle all the time. I'm not saying that's like him for. I'm not saying that's like his like VOD review and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But like, when you're tilted in Valorant, you make dumb decisions. And that's kind of what was happening with Evan. I feel like if he started like not getting too tilted and he was just like playing with like smarter situations, you know, like
Yeah.
take smarter fights, reposition yourself to like that you can get multiple frags type shit. Like, I feel like Evan can easily be a big player. I mean, I've already seen it. Like, we've obviously seen Evan can be good. It's just, how do you be consistently good versus like sporadic? And that's kind of what I was focusing on too. There was a reason why like when I got to Ascendant, I was good. Like, I was consistently doing
Mm-hmm.
good every game. It was because I was putting in like the 100% dedication. I was rewatching streams, rewatching my VODs, and be like, all right, so this is how I played this situation. How do I play this better? Or,
Mm-hmm.
all right, here's what I did really good this time. How do I change this up a little bit that I can consistently keep this success? You know. And there was a lot of like due into like playing KJ a lot. I feel like KJ was like definitely been like a really good champ for me. Like, learning her as like my main has been really good.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Mhm.
Evan said that he doesn't have a bad mental. A bad mental. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, I just disagree. I think anyone that plays Valorant already has a bad mental. I think every single Valorant player has a bad mental, except unless they're pro. Unless
So,
they're pro, because pro you can't be pro with a bad mental. I'm sorry, that's just impossible. You just have to have a good mental in order to be a pro.
so you don't think he has a? You think he's just coping on that?
Yeah. Anyone that says they don't have a bad mental is coping. Even me personally. Like, if I'm saying that my mental's not bad, it clearly is bad, but say like, for example, like when you guys are like mental in chat and shit, say like I'm like, that's just copium, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's just straight copium. Like, sometimes you just have to admit you're wrong in order to be right. If that makes sense.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on him banning the word mental?
That's just That's just Evan, bro. That's just a classic Evan move.
Classic Evan.
Classic Evan, dude. Nah, I think it's stupid. Like, you shouldn't be getting triggered over the word mental. Like, words don't have any meaning unless you have the action behind it. That's what I've always said. So that's why I don't care. Like, whenever you guys would shit talk me in like my chat, I'm just like, these are just words. Like, who cares? Like, why do I care? It's not like Jim actually is like meaning anything behind what he's saying. He's just saying it type shit. Like, why do I care?
Oh, do you give a shit?
No,
As
I'd be like, oh, it would just be like the classic spamming aware. I'm like, why is that? Like, why would aware affect me? It's a stupid emote. Like, what
try
does
not
it
to vape
even do to
challenge.
me? It doesn't affect me. It's still my decisions at the end of the day. It's not like you guys influence everything I do.
Yeah. Do you think
Like, I know.
Evan's? Oh, you keep on talking. I'll let you go.
I was gonna say, like, I know smoking is bad for me, but I still do it because it's just a bad habit that I developed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not like, oh, hits vape aware is gonna like affect me type shit. I'm just gonna be like, he's not wrong. I'm hitting my vape. Like, so what?
Is
Like,
Evan the best dude you ever had? Like
the
peak
best
Evan, peak Evan.
Kevin, I'm sorry, man. Like, nothing will take me and Nick's duos will never be taken away. It's just like it's hard to take away from that because me and him actually have like a really deep connection already. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just like we can't beat that. But, like with gaming, I'd say like my best like IRL duo is easily my best friend, like Lucas or Brett, like 100%
In
my best
terms of
friend.
skill, though, like let's say like
Skill,
you're
I'm still taking Nick. Nick is actually good. Like Nick is actually a good player. Like if if Nick unironically wasn't in school and had spend more time, I feel like Nick could be a higher rank than me.
yeah, you think so?
Yeah, Nick is like naturally like he's talented at Valorant and CS. Like he's not like a shitter. Sometimes he'll shit the bed and he'll do stupid shit, but like, he doesn't play the game. Like Nick does not play games like at all. Nick plays like maybe once or twice a week max.
Uh huh.
Like he barely plays, but he's still like on like a similar level to me almost,
Yeah.
which is just like crazy. Like he just has like that talent, you know?
So you'd pick a Nick over Evan then, as
Yeah,
a
100%. Sorry, there's no hate to Evan or no shade. It's just like I think Nick is a little bit more skillful, but also the thing is I don't really care about skill. It's more of like enjoying the game. Like I've
yeah.
never had a bad game with Nick. I've never had a bad like I know it sounds cliche, but like I've never had a bad game with Nick. I think every game that I've played with Nick, no matter what game it is, it's just been fun. It's just been fun only.
Where? What do you when you broke your desk? How much you had to pay for the for the replacement? Do you remember how much you had to pay?
Oh, so I built this desk and it was only like on Amazon it was like $75.
That's not bad for a desk. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, for a desk, yeah, it's not bad. And it's actually like for the most part, like it's pretty sturdy, even though like the parts itself aren't that heavy. Like it's not a heavy desk. Like my last desk was heavy as fuck, dude. That shit was a chonker, dude. I won't lie. But this one's like I don't know. I like this desk a lot. Last desk, like 100%. It is a little bit smaller though, like like width wise. Like it's a little bit smaller than my last desk. But I like that. It's like also like there's way more leg room because my other desk was like super low to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So like I would always be like my thighs pressed up against the table every time I'm playing, and like it was just so uncomfortable. Whereas like with this desk, it's like I have enough distance between like the table and legs that I can move my legs freely. Because I'm like a 6'2" guy. I can't be playing like some crammed desk. It's hard. Like I need
Yeah.
leg room and shit. Like I need the leg room.
Do you really think you could win the premier tournament with the current team?
Yeah, if we no bullshit try, I feel like we could.
Think so?
Yeah, I feel like we could. I mean, we've been doing good in like 5-man scrims, but like obviously that's not like who we're playing. Like that's not gonna be like the premier teams that we're gonna be playing. But I feel like genuinely, like if we all improve on like our flaws and shit, I feel like we could do good in premier. I feel like we can be in like some tournaments there. I wouldn't
Alright,
be surprised.
hear me out. 3v3, Dimitri, Nick, and Marcin. Evan, Smirk, and Yanni. Who's winning?
Oh, I'm sorry, we're shitting on them. It's GG next. Sorry.
Shout out? You think so?
I'm sorry. Like if Martin's not trolling and he's being serious, Martin's dominating the whole lobby. Like I'm sorry. Like
You're just shitting on Evan?
me and Nick are just gonna be there to support him. But even then, even if Martin does die, me and Nick are both very competent people. And I'm sorry, it's not like no hate, but like Smirk is just a content creator. He doesn't think about anything. He just only thinks about like, all right, can I do this TikTok play, TikTok play, TikTok play. Like
TikTok.
that's easy to, like TikTok play, TikTok play, YouTube short play, YouTube short play. Easy, 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 easy. Like it's kind of easy to counter it. Like if we're being like in a for real like 3v3 like a tournament setting, I'm sorry, we're gonna beat that team. Because
Okay.
Yanni and Merc are only thinking about content, and I feel like Evan would be like the only one actually going full on mode trying.
All right. What about Joy Boy on your team? And then I'm on Evan's team. Is he here or what?
Huh?
I'm on Evan's team. Then you have Joy Boy.
I mean, me and him would just mechanically be better, but I feel like I wouldn't enjoy the game. Like I would just be miserable the whole time playing.
You think you'd be miserable the whole fucking time? Like you'd be
Yeah,
like in your vape.
because he's just gonna be ear raping the whole time, like be talking.
But
crazy.
isn't he in a college team though?
Yeah, he is, and his college team is shit.
Is it?
Probably. I don't know. He goes to some university in Texas, like a community college or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know what school he goes to, but I know he's on his Val team for his school. I'm pretty sure if they're losing to some UW Stout community college team is winning like the whole college esports, and everyone's peak rate, like the peak rating on their team for ranked was plat
Can you 1v2?
one. I'm sorry, I'm shitting on that entire thing.
Can you beat me and Joy Boy in 1v2?
Mm, I mean, it depends. Am I on offense or defense?
What do you think you're better
I think I'm better at defense, but I mean, I could win both sides, but I feel more confident on defense.
at? Would you win a 1v2 against Eve and Jacqueline?
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm wiping the
Well,
floor.
Jacqueline hit Immortal though.
I don't give a shit. I've played Immortals. I'm not scared of Immortals. Okay, I'm not scared of any Immortal player. If it's a Radiant, then I'll be like a little bit nervous because that's a person that's top 500 in like the country. Like that's like the best of the best.
Uh-huh.
But an Immortal player is like the top 2,500. Like there's so many people. Like I've played against these Immortals. I've even shit on Immortals in the past when I was in Plat and Gold.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like there was a game, I'm not even kidding. I took a picture of it on my Snapchat where I was carrying the fuck out of my shitty team and I won against an immortal player, like an actual immortal. Like he was, like like the act triangle bullshit.
Yeah.
It was Immortal 2, and it was like almost a full triangle of Immortal, and I literally diffed that kid every time. I had to pull up the picture. Hold on, it's somewhere in here. I know I took a picture of it because I was just like, bro, there's no way I'm shitting on Immortals while I'm just getting into like Plat 2 lobbies. Like, it's fucked. Where is it? There it is. Yep, here you go. I was like, hey yo, what the fuck? Why is there an Immortal on the lobby? I was like, this is in Plat, and I'm like, this is what I'm playing against. Is a full Immortal 3 and Immortal 2 triangle act.
Alright, this is.
Like, why the fuck is an Immortal in a Plat lobby? That guy is down horrendous.
I need your thoughts on this. Do you think you could beat Evan in 1v1?
In like what, Valorant,
Yeah,
or
Valorant
1v1? Like any type of 1v1?
Like which one you want to take it? What do you think you'd fucking like? What's a good 1v1 on Valorant, bro? Like some fucking like psych shit, or how do you think that'd go?
I mean, it's just you go on Haven and you play C long. That's literally just an
Do you think
angle.
you won that then, or do you think you lose it?
I don't know. I think it'd be pretty close, but I think I'd win. But
Think
that's
you'd
just me
win?
personally because I play more.
Hmm.
Like it's all about me playing more. That's really all it is.
What's your pros and cons of Evan? What do you think is pro? What do you think he's like really good at, or what do you think he's really bad at?
What's up? Sorry, I was.
What are the pros and cons of Evan? Like, what do you think he's like really good at, or what do you think he's really bad at?
I think that I like Evan's decision making sometimes. I think that Evan like his first judgment on things, like he has like a good read. Like like a good like initial read. It's like, all right, this is what they're doing this round, and how would I be able to counter it? You know, like he's like he has a strategic mind. I think that's a big pro. I
Mhm.
think what you need to do in order to become a better player is you need to have that mindset of analyzing. So
Mhm.
I think that's a very big pro for him. Like it's a lot harder for, especially like the Val scene is a lot of like you'll see like a lot of aim no brain type shit in that game.
Yeah.
I think it's better to have a brain because you can train the aim to get better. And that means
Yeah.
you can become a better player. Whereas it's kind of hard to train the brain, you know? If you're already like dead set, like, all right, I only go for headshots. I'm not going to think about anything else. Like, it's kind of hard to change your mindset, you know?
Yeah, it is.
It's better to have like the analytical mindset already developed. So that's definitely a huge pro for Evan. I think that he's very good at like analyzing and strategizing with shit.
Is Evan
I think,
brain knowing?
hmm,
Is Evan brain knowing?
big brain?
Is he all brain, or do you think he aim, or do you think he has like really good aim?
I don't know. Like he has the same issues with me. Like he'll have like some games where he's hitting every shot, and then there'll be games where he's just whiffing. You know, it's just
Mhm.
inconsistency. But like the thing is, you can train your aim to be consistent.
So you don't think his
So
aim is consistent?
sometimes, but I mean, it's also like the same thing. Like his con and shit is like his mental. Like when you are mentally not like, if you're tilted, you're not gonna be making the right decisions all the time because you're just gonna be like pissed, you know. Some like being pissed off alters your train of thought. So sometimes you make bad reads, you know. Like that's like the pros and cons of having like a analytical mind is like you don't want to get it too emotional.
Yeah.
You
Do
don't
you,
want to make decisions based off like emotion. That was definitely like me a lot. Like what I notice is if I'm having a shitty game, instead of like playing smarter and more passive, I try to play more aggressive just because I thought I needed to get more kills to be more impactful versus playing like my actual role. And it's the same way with Evan, which is why I told Evan to stop trying to play support because it's just not really like his role. Like Evan is more of an aggressive player in the game. So why would you throw him on a character that's like super slow, you know? That's why like his success on Chamber has been low recently
mhm.
because Chambers not the same way. He's not as aggressive as he used to be. Chambers like way slower now. Like you have to play him super slow, which
Mhm.
sucks. Which is why he's a dog shit champ. Like he's too slow, even for me.
I played with him recently, and he was playing chamber. He
Yeah,
was doing pretty decent with him.
I mean, I'm sure. I mean, it's gold lobbies. I mean,
Technically, I was in plat during that time, so fine at least.
gold 3, plat 1 lobbies. It's not like these are really good players. That's why I'm saying like
Yeah.
when he was hard stuck diamond, I think that was like a harder thing for him. Was that he wasn't playing to like the strengths as much. He was just trying to make plays that aren't always going to be there, you
I'm
know?
pretty sure Evan right now is plat 3, about to hit diamond. I don't know what his RR is at though. I
That's
remember
good.
last time I checked he was plat 3. He's the
I
same
hope he
rank as
makes
your
it.
main right now.
It's good.
Wait, does that mean
Good
he's
for
for sure
him.
peak?
Apparently. I mean, like I said, I've been banned all season, so I haven't been touching the game.
I don't think
So
he's.
I mean, I'd hope by now people would have caught up to me because I
If
think
you
I
haven't
went from
touched the
what
game.
diamond 2. I even dropped down actually. I think I was on a losing streak, so I dropped down to plat 3. But I think I'm like plat 3 90 RR. So I'm like literally diamond 1 almost, but it doesn't matter. I should be a higher rank regardless. Like I should be back in ascendant by now.
Have you
If
ever
I was
have you ever slammed on pistol?
no.
Never. You never like slammed. You never like.
Like slamming in like an angry way, no, but I might have slammed like a few times like out of like excitement. Like maybe like I hit like a good clip and I'm like
No, I
like
swear to
type shit.
God, I swear you've lost the
Like
fucking pistol round and slammed.
nah, I don't remember that.
I
Maybe I
bet I
have.
can find one.
If you can find a clip, then I'll believe it. But I can't remember any time that I slammed after a
Oh,
pistol.
check right
I
now.
maybe
I'll check the
maybe
Dimitri.
I've slammed with a pistol in my hand and whiffed a few shots. Maybe I've slammed
What
then,
about
but
the
I don't
aimer
think
one? You remember that aimer clip? We got an aimer.
oh, you know what? Yeah, I think I did slam on that time, but it wasn't because it was because I was
Share my
mad at
screen.
myself. Yeah, I'm watching. I'm watching.
This shit's fucked.
You have to. You're showing the whole screen.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, I think I was more annoyed because I was whiffing, and then I had Astra in my ear the whole time. Yeah, look, there wasn't a pistol round. That was.
Oh, you slammed round 2 though. God, that's pretty much a pistol at that fucking point. No.
That's not a pistol round.
Oh
I am
my
right.
god.
No, I literally said that though. I was like, I'm pretty sure I've died with a pistol in my hand against against their force and got pissed. But I've never been pissed during a pistol round. It's the first round of the game, man. I'm not getting pissed off round 1.
Round 2 though. It's literally round 2. You're already fucking pissed off.
Yeah, because my fucking Astra is in my ear bitching after round 1. Like, man, why are you bitching after round 1? We just started the game. It was just like, I was just getting pissed off at
we
him.
got an aimer.
I was like,
We got a
bro,
fucking
I'm in the middle of trying to focus, and I have a guy.
Have you slammed
aimer,
before?
aimer,
Have you
aimer,
slammed
aimer.
before agent select?
Yes, a few times.
Was it like
But only,
a girl?
only as like a joke because of a girl. Yeah, yeah. And whenever there'd be like an ego,
I'll find a
or an
pistol.
equal
I'll
GG,
find a
like,
pistol
like,
round that you.
I'm like,
fucking
man,
slam.
fuck. Shit's over, man.
Second
I got an
round.
equal GG in
Slime.
my game. It's gone. How many viewers is Jim at?
Oh, fucking no, I don't care.
Let's go. I gotta pull up the Jack Ramusi stream. Hold up. It's a
Dimitri.
clock.
Once there is no
3 viewers? Let's go.
No way.
Crazy, Jim.
For a while.
Dude!
Oh, I didn't really
Really,
do that.
Dude, look at the diffusing time though. Go back to that clip. Go back to that clip.
Stick.
Dude, there's
could've
no
staked
way.
it,
Wait,
bro.
Dude!
no, but look, go to like that last frame.
No, you have it!
Before, like, after I got off. No, after I got off.
He's in the corner.
Whoa. Like it's round 3. It's round 3. You're already losing your shit.
He's in the corner.
Let's go.
What's your thoughts on this clip? I'll find the clip right now.
Which clip?
I'll find it.
He said I'll find it.
Where's this shit at? It's like Evan loses life savings. Do you remember that one?
No, I don't remember that one.
You don't? How do you remember that?
Wait, rarest ace. We have to watch that for the one time after this clip. After this
What,
clip.
rare
We have-
ace? But all the clips are deleted, man. I can look at it.
Oh, right. It's true, because they're on mine.
Yeah.
No, pull up the Evans POV of the one before. That was probably like the best.
Man, what the
I
fuck
think
is this
gave
clip
up.
at?
Evan gave up and I won that shit.
Evan argued. I gotta find it. This is a classic. I'll put this here.
Get a new card, Giga Chat. What are these tile names?
Okay, I gotta find it. Where is it at? Is it here?
Jesus, this guy's got the archive over here. Oh my god.
Oh,
This is
I found it.
Evan's life savings are gone. What is this shit, dude?
When you threw this,
What? Oh man. Dude, because I thought he was gonna look like
nice try.
I don't know. I just played that shitty.
Win. Why am I so ass?
I just lost that one there. I just lost my one. Evan? Okay, man. It happens, man. I can't win all the time. I can't click all the time.
not gonna lie, you could have stuck it. I don't know.
I know.
nice
That's
try.
what I was thinking. I was like, I thought he was gonna like come swing faster, and I thought he was gonna be in tube already, but he wasn't. I was like, oh fuck, what the hell? I was like, oh shit, yeah, I fucked it up here. It's over.
So what's your thoughts on
you
that clip
see
you
what-
just did?
Spike down.
I gotta.
On
There's
the
gotta be a piss around.
on what?
throw.
On what
That clip I just showed you when you threw.
the brim one? Yeah, I threw. That's on me. That's
You
100%.
did that?
I didn't win my one, and I played that situation.
There's gotta
shitty.
be a piss around here. I'm telling you, you slammed them.
I'm telling you, there's no shot
Why the
I'm
fuck is
slamming
it-
on a pistol round.
Yeah, babe. You must have. I
What
swear.
is this? What? This ain't me.
A piss around?
Oh, you fucking kidding
No,
me?
no, it's not a piss around. He's
It's a
ulting.
save round, dude. Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, man. Wait, go back to that Viper clip where I have the
Oh
people.
my
Look at this
God.
bullshit, dude. Look at this bullshit, man.
10 seconds.
They know it's a save round and they are investing so much utility on one spot. Look, I got raised nated, Roomba blinded,
Fucking game, dude.
KO ulted. Like, what the fuck do I do? There's nothing I can do.
Oh.
This is my mouse.
Game.
This is a pistol round? It is a pistol round. That was a pistol round.
I didn't slam though.
Oh
I didn't
my
slam.
fucking
No
God.
slam. I raged, but no slam. I never said I haven't raged. You said have I ever slammed? I've never slammed. I've
gonna
never
look through this shit,
slammed.
bro. I swear to God.
Yo, that's some next level scammy shit, dude. You trying so hard to stretch it, man.
I know for a fact you slammed.
There's no shot I have ever slammed in a pistol.
Right here, pistol?
Reina.
Oh, Reina. That's a Reina clip.
This is the Reina clip. This is a classic clip.
Okay,
Man.
Jay, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh yeah, this is when I was just.
Bro, I'm getting this fucking. Alright, I'm just gonna beat the whole team, bro. Straight up. I'm beating.
I'm gonna get the whole team. Booga 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 booga.
What?
Just throwing. I remember, cause that guy pissed me off, so I just started throwing. Dude, right click is ass. Right click is ass, bro. Look at this. Look, I'm not even moving. Look, I'm not even moving. I'm not even moving, and it is spreading around him. This pissed me off. I will like, look how high I went up and how much HP I just lost. I just lost like all of my
Oh,
I bet that is your
Like
eco.
Epo?
I'm not adding that dog shit.
that-
You need to wake up! Wake up! I'm talking about our sky, but it's pissed for no reason.
Is this pistol round? No, it's not pistol
See,
round.
when you're 1v1s and maybe our guy won't be fucking mad.
It's
It's
cool,
not
bro.
hard.
I literally
Like,
killed
not like
two.
fucking mad. I don't care.
Damn.
Player standing.
Who is monkey?
No way, man. No way.
Pistol round.
Two, and I'm facing diamonds now. Fuck.
Yeah, this was me, dude. I was Diamond 2, just ranked a flat 2 on my team. There was no shot. What is that, man? I just saw the boys right there. Like, what do I even do? I'm swinging with the swimmer, man. What am I thinking?
Oh, that's a good clip.
Dimitri's back.
No, 20, you committed a fucking
Dimitri's back. Wait, Dimitri's back. Wait, clip it and send that in. Is Dimitri actually back? Is Dimitri actually back?
What is that?
Is Dimitri actually
back?
back?
Question mark?
No.
Bring him back. Bring him back. Oh my god.
My ally.
God, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, this is my mindset. If I whip the first 10 shots, I just give up. I don't deserve to give up.
Mid.
Like, if I'm missing the first 10
I
screens,
actually
do
remember
not
this.
deserve
I remember they
Dude,
somehow
I
fucking did
actually don't know how we, like, I do not know how my team managed to throw a 1v5. I have never thought I'd see this, but oh my god. We somehow managed to throw
I don't know
a
why.
1v5.
I don't know why this guy didn't ult. He should have ulted instead of doing this.
Yeah, I
He
don't know
actually
either.
threw that
That
round.
shit was just straight brain rotten, man.
Can we have like any fucking mid control?
Last player standing.
There's gotta be a fucking pistol round. I'm telling
I'm
you.
telling you, there's not a single pistol around slam. I've never slammed during a fucking. This is a good. These are the good bits, man.
I remember this clip. I said 4K pog you.
4K pop. Dude, that's crazy. How did I only hit him once in the head there? When I shot like 3
Oh my
shots.
god, I remember this.
That shit was crazy.
No, no.
Oh yeah, this is
I
fucked.
failed.
I knew I
I
fucked
know,
up,
man.
dude.
I
Like,
fucked up.
you can hear in my voice, I fucked.
got
Like,
the
I knew I
opposite.
fucked up, man. I knew I fucked up.
Oh,
I don't know why I'm in a
I thought he was
1v4.
close, man. My fucking bad. I don't know why I'm in a 1v3. My bad.
A 1v3. Why am I in a 1v3, man?
Fine. How is he flank? Why did I die from flank?
I have a KJ and I'm dying from flank, man.
Pistol round.
This round they
Pistol round.
Dimitri.
Slam,
Dimitri.
No slam, no slam, no slam, no slam,
No
no
fucking slam.
no slam, not one slam. Jim, not gonna find one slam on a
Please
pistol.
rip me.
Not one. It never happened. I've never slammed once during a pistol. Never. Never.
Okay.
You,
Give us finger.
you keep trying to find them, but I'm telling you, that shit's not gonna happen. Look at this shit! Look at this! This clip right here is straight bullshittery. Like, dude, there was 4 people pumping their whole mags into that one spot.
Can I get a buy?
Like, oh my god. That shit actually, like, unironically, I think that round pissed me off. Like, really pissed me off. Like that round. Oh my god, that triggered me, man. Oh my
It's like
god,
I'm playing with
that
PTSD.
round is
Holy shit.
fucked, man. That whole round was fucked. Oh my god.
What happened here? Oh.
Oh, this was like 6 a.m. sessions, and I'm like, hello, team? I said hello, and I was like, hello? Huh? And then nobody on my team talked at all.
0?
Omen 0.
No comms?
No
Dimitri's
comms.
getting
Man, I was rocking the
twisted
ion
right now.
fucking Karambit. Let's go.
Dimitri!
That guys, that Rin is ass. I'm sorry, both of those characters, both those guys suck. There's no way I'm really gutting.
Like, come on, like, come on, man.
Spike
Oh my
down
god,
A.
dude,
Last player
dude,
standing.
The antivirus.
dude, the antivirus software opened up. That shit pissed me off, dude. I was like, there's no way this guy is
should've got a question mark.
swinging my
Are you kidding?
shit.
Fred, call it! Call him that he's close! And he's up already!
One enemy
Wait, it's a good clip.
Oh my god, the woman pin flashing me and stealing my kill.
I remember I was in this.
Dude. Yeah, this is a Joyboy classic.
player standing.
Listen to what he says.
Of course I lose, bro. I'm so shit. I'm dog shit. I'm
He's
sorry.
serious! That's why I stopped playing with him, because he's being serious. Like, I'm throwing your game and I'm throwing my life. Like, who the fuck says that?
All of you are ass, dude. No holding mid ever. Oh my god.
Bottom fragment.
Yeah, dude, I was getting baited a lot, but I was also having a shit game. Also,
Wait,
Point
slam,
Lovers
slam.
16
No,
man.
wait. No slam.
No slam. No slam of it. There's no slam. No slam. I just said I
Oh,
lost.
that's not
I just
pissing
said I
around.
lost.
Let's just say it.
There's no slam. No slams. There's no slams.
Oh.
Spike down A.
I don't know how I didn't hit that first shot on that shit. Nah. Pretty good, Chad.
This is a piss round. 0-0.
Getting shitted on by bots, dude.
This is just a round.
This is not a pistol round. This is me in the training range. Wake up, man.
I didn't.
Wake up.
I didn't know being a
Wake
horrible
up,
person is funny. Sad.
That's a classic. Yeah, man. I don't know how I didn't hit him once there. That's, oh my god. Dude, jiggle peeking the turret. Oh,
Spike down
I can't
B.
see shit.
Johnny.
Rare Yami
Oh,
con?
I'm-
Question mark?
He's to your left!
Dude, no, pause. I am blasting dubstep music, and even I can hear the fat ass running in flower, and my Omen is lost. How is that even possible? Wait, like, how is that possible? Like, I'm actually genuinely curious. How does he not hear him? He has to have zero headset on. He has to have zero audio on, man. Like, there is no shot that guy did not hear him at all while I'm blasting dubstep music.
Oh.
Dude, that timing. That timing is crazy, man. I was pissed.
Just looking there! Fucking go set and plant the bomb, you little fucking nerd! Holy
Dude, yeah, like,
Spike planted.
that's just right click.
Okay,
It's
man.
just stupid.
One day you like waste your time.
Man. Yeah, look at this. There's 3
Pistol
people
round.
pushing mid on the enemy
That was
team.
pistol. That was pistol. I found
Damn!
it. I
It
found
happened. It happened.
found it. I
Wow.
told you,
He
man.
found one. He
I
found
told
one.
you, bro. Pistol round
remember.
10-2. Look at this.
Player standing.
Evan, he actually found a clip.
I remember you did. Stop.
Chat, I'm uninstalling my graphics driver once again.
Why the fuck did you do that?
Because my old graphics driver, like, it would never update itself. So what I'd have to do is I'd have to uninstall. Yeah, no, bullshit. Pauses. What is that, man? This is a Diamond 3 lobby! How is a Gold 3 possibly in the game, and why does he have to be on my team? I'm sorry. This right here is what's wrong with matchmaking in Valorant. That makes zero sense that an unranked player who might have been like diamond last time is able to queue up with the gold and get into a full diamond 2 up and above lobby. That does not
probably
make
lost, like,
any
nothing, too.
fucking sense. No, they didn't. I lost a lot though, and it's like, how am I losing so much when I have to carry a gold 3 on my team? Like that doesn't make sense. We already have loose weight on our team. Like that's fucked up.
Do you remember when Evan got a bronze on his team?
God, I mean, Evan was gold though, so like it happens.
Bronze
Like,
though?
I'm not surprised, man. You can play anybody in like silver, gold lobbies. You can play anybody, man.
Look at this shit.
Uh huh. I've seen the clip.
I'm getting off. I'm getting off.
Oh wait.
I'm getting off.
Actually, you know what? I'm not
getting
gonna lie. That's worse. He's
I'm
plat 3.
done.
No,
I'm
man, that's
done.
way worse.
I'm done this
Wait,
season. I'm
wait,
not playing. I'm done
wait,
this season.
wait,
I'm done.
Jim.
I'm done this
That's
season. I'm
actually
done this
foul.
season. I'm
Wait,
done. I'm getting off.
that's foul.
Good night, man.
You know
Good
why?
night.
It's because he was queuing with
I'm
you,
done,
but
man.
still,
I'm
that's
done.
Gold 3, but like,
man.
that's
I'm
gold 3
After
though. That
what I
shit's
just looked
crazy.
at, I'm done.
No, that's
I'm
foul.
done.
That
I'm
is
done. I'm done.
foul. I'm sorry. That's like literally 3 ranks below him. That's foul. How does that even happen? Like, how does that happen? Wait, this is the classic. Look at this. Look at him. He used like his full kill set here.
It's me. Did you roll the wrong site? Oh, what?
Oh.
Broken headset on B set.
Yes.
It's on B. What the
You got
fuck?
shit talk, didn't he?
Why did you use your ult on
Wow, the whole team got like our whole team was shit talking him. I was shit talking him too. But like, how do you ult the wrong site when everyone's telling you it's the other site? Like, where? Oh my fucking god! I'm gonna.
You're winning, by the way.
Fucking break something in a minute.
Spike planted.
It's like I said. It's like damn.
He actually got fucked
Damn.
up.
Nah, like damn. Like what do I even I'm like, what do I even do, man? Like it's 9-2 and this Reyna is just shitting on everybody, man. Like, even I can't kill this guy, and I'm just like, fuck, it's over.
You and you. Fuck this shitty fucking
3-3.
game, man.
3-3, by the
Fuck
way.
you, man.
It's because, like I said, I'm just pissed at like myself for not
How
getting
is
the
my
kill
boy
there.
not fucking hitting him, and why am I the only one that's being shot at?
Look at my team baiting me, man.
Pissed off now.
Because like, alright, here's my mindset, right? Here's my theory of that game. I've been playing with EPAL GGs for like the last week straight, and losing basically all my RR because I have a shitty E couple on my team. So every time I heard like a femboy or like a girl's voice, I just knew it was over, man. I already knew I lost. Like that was my mindset. Like I was already mentally defeated, man. Like I was like, I'm out. This is good. Oh, that game was rough, man. I kept winning every.
Apparently, I'm like that. Yes, sir. Holy.
I don't even know what the fuck. I'm just brain dead.
Young Dimitri.
This is just brain dead. This is Giga Chad.
You lose this.
Nobody else but me wins.
What this?
Come on.
The fuck?
Nobody
This guy
else
should have
but
killed you.
me.
This guy's stupid.
Yeah. Now look at the timer.
You don't got it.
Oh,
Oh, man, unlucky. Nice try. You're off by like.
Nobody else but me has the clutch.
Oh my gosh, I remember this.
Bro, I was pissed because I was like, what the fuck is he not shooting me back for? Like, why is he just standing still?
Bro, when you lost that shit, I'm not gonna lie at you, bro. You should have hopped off right there.
No, dude, after that, that's why I was so pissed. I was like, why is this guy not moving, and why did I not kill him? Like,
Yeah,
I
this
was
is a
like,
classic.
gold ones, duo
Like, I
Q on
was-
my
I'm just
team,
shit.
man.
Remember this?
Private profile, no fucking shit. Both private profiles.
where are those the guys that were shit talking
God,
him?
man, why are you gold one?
Why are you gold one?
One, like these guys just got out of silver and they're in my game.
Dimitri Interview.
Man,
Let's
fuck, man.
go. Come on.
How are you in my games? Duo queuing and getting 6 kills in fucking overtime. We played.
I felt it, bro. It's too good. It's a classic.
We played 20 fucking. We played 30 rounds. No.
We played 30 rounds.
30
No.
rounds, and you're getting 6 kills.
I ain't gonna lie, man. 6 kills in 30 rounds.
This
is
guy's
crazy.
already saying
Wow,
someone
I'm getting
dodged at
good.
the end of the game on the chat. Someone dodged.
Why am I
Someone
getting gold
dodged.
ones duo queued on my team,
Oh,
man?
Did you see the clip of Justin?
Which one? There's so
The
many.
one where he
Just
broke his hand.
words. No.
I'll show
The
it to
one
you.
where he
I'll show it
pushes
to
his
you.
monitor, or like, is there a different time?
No, the one he breaks his hand.
I have not seen the hand
This is what-
breaking one.
We got
It's
this shit.
yesterday.
We got it. We just need B now. We have
He
plenty
broke
of
his
time.
hand
Plenty of
yesterday
lives.
playing
Plenty of lives.
COD. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Justin needs to wake up. There's no way you're breaking your hand playing a dog shit game. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. It's the angle, bro. It's the way he angled it. Oh, yeah, I bet that actually fucking hurt.
We got this shit.
You know what he did?
We just need B now.
You know,
We
like
have
the
plenty of-
joints, like the lower joints in your hand?
Mm-hmm.
You know what he did? He probably slammed with full force and hit it on the edge. So he hit the joint really fucking hard. Damn,
Have you seen
that's
this
got
one?
fucking hurt. Which one? Evan breaking down? I'm not
Get off B, get
so-
off B, get off B.
Why?
Oh.
His teammate killed him.
Kill us too, both of us. Why are you killing both of us? What are you doing?
Get off B, get off B, get off B.
Why?
Lost his one! He lost it! Wait, what was the reaction? He's lost
Having like
his
a mental
mind.
breakdown.
Dude, he's having an actual mental breakdown. Oh my god. Wait, he's hyperventilating too. Oh my god.
Why are you killing both of us? What are you doing?
Fuck, man. I miss playing with that, man. Fuck. It was
Buckets
laugh
wall
every
bang.
fucking bit. God damn. Buckets wall bang. Average CS source fucking player
Wow. Do so that.
getting wall bang killed. You know what the sad part is? This guy has the lineup too. I bet that guy has the lineup.
You look so pissed off.
Yeah, I can bet. I'd be pissed too. Like, I didn't even see this guy and I'm already dead. Like, that's fucked, man. It's fucked.
I'm telling you, man. The clips are too good. All the clips are too good.
They were good.
Have you seen this one? Wait,
Which one?
500 RP over brother.
Wait, what? What is it? Wait, what is
For
this?
your little
500
brother or
RP
Apex
over
Rainbow?
I want to
brother.
win.
For your little brother or Apex
I
Rainbow?
want to win. If I could
Little
eliminate
brother.
both my brothers. for
Bro,
free,
is
Apex
Bronze
Rainbow,
one
they're
saying
both
he'd
dead.
rather play the game than be with his
Hear
brother?
this shit.
Little brother or Apex
I
Rainbow?
want to win. If I could eliminate both my brothers for 3 Apex wins in a row, they're both dead.
Wait, what would you rather? What would you rather have?
Yikes,
An
man,
afternoon
yikes.
spending time with your brother, or 500 RP?
500 RP without a doubt.
500 RP without a doubt. That's foul, man. That's foul. That's...
What if it was
Why?
your
Wait,
brother's,
go back.
last
Why does he
episode?
have his whole inventory full of ARC stars? Why is his whole inventory filled with ARC stars? He's not even on fucking Horizon. Why does he have 5 fucking ARC stars? Why doesn't he have like any other nade? And also, why does he have 5 slots dedicated to just nades? Also, why does he have fucking 10 syringes? What the fuck is... Wait, what is this guy's inventory? Why... He has no medkits, he has no bats, and yet he's not picking up the medkit here. He's just... What? What?
You're fucked up,
Wait.
bro.
This inventory... Yeah, I was about to say,
like,
there's
last
no
episode?
shot.
I'm winning.
No, no, no,
I'm
what if
winning.
the doctor-
I
like-
don't care,
what if
I'm
the doctor
still
was like,
winning.
Lose his leg.
What if the
Oh
doctor said
my
to you,
The one that's
Uh,
literally losing his leg.
with him,
Ashton.
or,
He's
or
literally
Ash-
losing his leg.
for your little
He's
brother, or Apex Rainbow?
legitimately
I wanna
losing
win.
his
If I
leg.
could,
Your brother or
Justin-
hey? Do you have a brother?
Yeah, I have a twin brother.
A brother or mortal or brother?
Oh man, I'm sorry, bro. Micah's done for. I'm hitting immortal. Head ass. I'm taking my brother any day, bro. It's a game.
What? You're an L, bro.
I'm
Hitting
sorry.
immortal.
Nothing will ever take
Hitting
away from my
immortal.
win,
Have you seen
brother.
this one?
Which one is this? Oh yeah,
I think
this
it's
guy's
affected
fighting.
when die and tries to fight the urge to leave the game.
Wait, what is this?
Someone's A.
Wait, what happened? Wait, let me see
Look,
this.
he goes mid.
Yeah,
He's
why is
affected.
first
It's
of all,
on him.
pause. First of all, here's his first mistake. He's playing Omen on Breeze. I'm sorry, that's just a throw pick.
This is when Breeze first came out.
Man.
I'm pretty sure.
Come on, man.
I'm very sure it's when Breeze first came out.
Omen on Breeze?
Look, they have an Omen on the Breeze too.
Yeah, they have a Viper too, though. They have a double controller, which is low-key smart. It's actually low-key a good
He's
thing.
fighting the urge to fucking leave.
That's fucked, man. That's funny.
Oh man, I missed this. Dimitri lost the ping sign there. Remember when you tried to ping and then what's it called? You died? Because you accidentally went out of your ult?
Oh, right. I think, yeah. Yeah, you know.
I think it's 3K, then blinds him, trying to blind again, then dies. I think it's matter when you can't buy full util. Have you seen this clip?
Which one?
This one.
You go sweat it. Don't use a gun.
Look, he can't buy full util and he gets really mad.
Dude, because he doesn't. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Weapon.
Evan's sense of economy in Valorant is just. I don't know what he's thinking. I'm sorry, but like, I never. That's another thing that Loki would like make me annoyed is Evan would never be on like a same buy as anybody on the team. I don't know how he managed his economy to never be on the same pace as like anybody else on the team. It's like either he's on a buy round and the rest of us are saving, or we're all buying and he can't afford shit. I never understood how we were never on the same page economy-wise.
You just never understood that?
I still don't understand his sense of economy. Like, he still never buys with his team somehow. Like, I don't know how that happens. Buck breaks his monitor. That's just a classic.
Alcoholic Zen.
What? What?
Have you seen the...
Alcoholic Zen?
Dude, can I get through this fucking window?
Oh, Peter, we can stop
This shit is so... This is actually classic.
Dude, this guy's gonna piss me the fuck off.
Look at this.
Can I stop fucking punching?
I think if we need to meet them now or else we're gonna lose. To be honest, we need to meet them now. Why are you punching?
God damn!
And he dies, I'm guessing, right after.
Drinking until I
Yeah,
fall
on
asleep
your
in a
channel, one of
bush.
those,
I'm live right now.
What?
Yeah.
Those are his titles.
Wait, what?
No cam and it's zoomed in.
And it's zoomed in, and look down here, Evan!
No Kevin,
Are you sure you want to remove Warzone 2? I'm fucking dead. I know better.
Bro.
Every fucking time.
How does Justin always somehow find a way to fuck up his stream with Elm Labs? Like, how does he always
Look,
manage
6
to have...
minutes.
He always had like the chonky,
So
like
maybe on
super
Twitch, I
laggy
want to
Apex
hear it.
streams, or like super zoomed in as well. How does he always fucking find a way to fuck it up? It's not hard.
What's the
It's not
alcoholic
hard.
Zen? What the fuck is this shit?
I don't know what this shit is. I don't even know what this title even means. What is alcoholic Zen?
Dude, I'm telling you, please just try a shotgun, man. It's so much fun. Like, even when I'm not doing all that great, I'm still having so much fun with these shotguns.
Dude, this fucking Trixie guy is actually fucking nasty with the sniper.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't
Trixie
lie,
just got
he's gotten
shit
me
on by a
couple times.
fucking
You just tilted this
shotgun
with that?
point blank. Crazy how that works.
Oh!
That's why.
I ain't gonna lie, that I'm not gonna lie, that last skill is clean as hell. Even though shotguns
Does
are
Justin have
stupid as
aim
fuck.
assist on? What is this?
Probably or probably not.
How do they just walk onto it like this? How do they just
Yeah,
walk
that
away
Amos
from
is
it?
going a little crazy. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Amos is just good.
Chicken until I fall asleep in the bush. Don't you love fall asleep in the bush, man?
What's up? Sorry, I'm texting my friends right now.
Wait, Buck's headphones don't work. What is this? I haven't seen this clip.
At the reception desk. Pushing in one guy that I can see.
I can't get a fucking kill.
The next one's going over to the other control.
Oh, I remember this one. Justin
prioritizes knifing a wall over helping Evan after he killed 2.
Look at
That's absolutely an Evan clip. 100%.
Coming up.
What is...
The second I pull out my trophy, man.
You can already tell where Justin's mindset is.
Coming up.
This game.
The second I pull out my trophy, man.
Who made this clip?
It has to be Evan. 100%. It's an Evan kid. If Evan has anything, if Evan's name is in the title, it's 100% Evan. It's 100% Evan. Every time.
It has to be Evan.
100%. 100%. It's only the lowlights for mine. It's only the lowlights for mine.
What the fuck?
This guy, bro.
What?
You got that fat host from Evan. Let's go.
Huge, man.
A juicer right there.
Negative Nancy.
Wait,
have you seen this clip?
Wait, waiting simulator? Yeah, I've seen this one. This is an old one where he's just texting.
Like these dudes don't want to push. These see you for like I don't know how long.
Evan's been sitting here for probably the last 30 seconds, by the way. He's texting. He even used his dart and got it back. That's how long he's been sitting here.
Still not moving.
You guys want to?
Hey, you guys want to go in?
Evan lifesaver. Well, that's a big clip. I didn't know that was a big clip.
Let's go.
Evan is mumbling.
To be honest, I swear to God, if we lose this game, I drop down to 60 RR where I got one today. I'm going to lose, right?
He's lost it, man. He's lost it, dude. He's lost. Like even Evan's laughing. I'm like, what? Wait, zoom in on Evan's face real quick. You gotta zoom in on Evan's face, man. Wait, not yet. Hold on. You gotta go a little bit further. A little bit further. Look how happy he was, man. Look how much fun he was having. You were losing, and he was a little bit. And he was laughing, man. At least he was laughing. Look at him. He's smiling and shit. He's laughing, dude. I know, Chamber only. Man, Evan just needs to hop on with me, man. He'll just enjoy the game more when he plays with me, man.
Yeah? Do you think so?
Clueless.
Everyone laughing for some. I remember this.
I was on the edge of my seat the whole mistakes.
Everyone's laughing for some.
When the closet shoe was so foggy, I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. The companion chicken dance, I have the clip too.
No. Dude, it was because it was after the whole twin drama with me, and I was playing with Evan and twin pulled up in cat. I'm sorry. Like, so can't be mad. The trolls were so funny. Alright, let's go, dog.
To win?
No.
Read Jims.
That's the one time I made everyone laugh.
Dude, I'm sorry. But that was so funny. Because, like, the thing is, Wynn's probably taking it so serious while all of us know you're joking. That's why everyone was laughing. That's a good story. That's a classic. That is a classic.
The closet shoe was so popular. I was on the edge of my seat though.
And then he links the clip of him being AFK. What was the clip, dude? It's the clip that got me. It's the one where it's just his chair for like an hour and a half.
I have the clip, dude. I saw the clip of his chair. And look at his fucking reaction.
The chamber holding it.
What?
That chamber was just holding the field.
That's why everyone laughed. It was the clip that you used to it. It was just like classic twin subathon clip. It was just him being AFK.
Bro, read Shim's message.
That shit was too funny, bro. That shit was too funny.
Does your comeback arc come today? Does it be?
Oh, where?
Where's a classic clip?
If a team is set up, let's say you got a.
He's
Bro,
watching
I'm
tips how to
sorry.
get better.
I'm sorry, but how does this even happen, bro? How does this even happen? How does this even Bro, how does that even happen? Also, Justin died too. Justin's dumbass died too.
Oh, this is the first clip I ever made of Evan. Imagine like your first time. It's the first time I joined a stream.
Yeah.
I come in. He's playing Halo. Okay. No, I came in. No, I remember he went live the next day. I met him like on Halo stream, and then this was the first time I actually like saw him live the first time, like the whole time.
Yeah.
I was like this. I was like confused because I didn't play this game. I never played like Halo, the new Halo.
Now the commando. What is that?
Fucking game. I don't fucking play this shit. Fucking
I only
install
played
this
like
stupid-ass fucking
2 days.
I'm done playing. This game is fucking useless to me. I don't give a fuck about this fucking game anymore. I want this fucking game. I literally don't want to ever play this. Don't give a fuck about it. Don't give a single fuck about this. Fuck this fucking game.
I started playing Horror Stories.
After I finished college.
Too good. That's too He's getting finished. No, it's over. Doesn't he break his bed in this one?
I don't know if it was just the.
There was one where he broke his bed. He's having like a whole temper tantrum on his fucking bed, bro.
Never played a fucking game more fucking retarded in this fucking shit.
Why is he even mad, dude? Look, they top 6, they had 11 kills as a squad, 4 kills, and almost 1,000 damage on Newcastle. That's pretty good.
R-word gasp.
You still had double the amount of kills you had. You were out half the fucking game.
Dimitri unbanned me, dumbass.
Oh yeah, that's
He ran out to the left. He's in the window.
Dimitri banned me, Saj.
I never banned you. That's Christ, man. I'm sorry, but that might be really hot.
What?
The fucking the audio in this game is so fucking trash. From what we talking, I literally heard no footsteps.
Jesus fucking Christ! Yo, are you good, bro? Move your mic away from your fucking head.
Dude, my mic's like fucking 5 feet away from me, dumbass.
He's not even playing with us.
Every time fucking people turn around and something
He's
say they always
playing in Apex. Also, that fucking Pathfinder is fighting demons.
Jesus
That's
fucking
fighting fucking demons right now in Apex. God.
And then all of a sudden, like his mic turns back to normal, and he starts shit talking at
Yo, are
him.
you good, bro? Move your mic away from your fucking head.
Dude, my mic's like fucking 5 feet away from me, dumbass. It's because my fucking mic's better than yours. Every time fucking people turn around and have something to say, they always, oh, the mic.
The classics in
Man,
this
it's
room.
just your fucking guys' fucking, it's your guys' trash shit that fucking turn around makes it sound bad.
It's your guys' trash bad. It makes it sound bad.
Bro, can you calm down? I was just trying to call out.
My God, man. I'm probably gonna dip here in a second.
One more clip and you'll dip.
Yeah, one more clip and then.
Evan, when he hears the female, you wanna watch that one?
That's a classic. You know what? You gotta put on my 4K to end it. You gotta end it on
Okay,
the
we've played against the Brim and Sova for the 3rd time now, and we've won against them twice.
0-0 in my body phase. Look at you. Wait. Look at evening. Look at evening. What is the reaction?
Okay, we've played against the Brim and Sova for the 3rd time now, and we've won against them twice.
GG in all chat.
GG's. God. Evan's laughing too. It's just jokes. I know they gone. I'm sorry for our teammates last game.
Get me out of here.
Get me out of here.
Surrender, man. Get me out. That'd be man.
It's the girl curse, Jacqueline says.
It's the Joker.
At least she has a mic. At least I'll give her that. At least she has a fucking mic.
At least she has a mic.
Right,
Also,
man.
I don't wear.
Nah,
Put on the Viper 4K. Put on the Viper 4K.
Fuck, I'll find this shit.
Come on, that's a classic. Man. That was good. Ooh, wait, this is an ace. Man, I'm just a good Viper player, man.
I'll suck you off.
Almost all of my highlights came from Viper and Junior. Those are my 2 channels. Martin is throwing.
I'm sorry. Here. No! Why did I think this guy was in your orb?
Oh!
I am done. Good night.
Wait, that was good. Oh. I also die from mid-watch.
I remember this.
Good shot. Your Viper needs to fucking get to you. You only have 15 seconds.
Did you guys win this?
Yeah, we won.
One
I
enemy remaining.
didn't get the last kill though. I died after.
That was the last
This is a better clip. This is a classic. Wait, look at this. 1v4.
One enemy remaining.
One more? Giga shit! Alright, man. You wanna say goodbye, man?
Come on, you gotta put on the one where Evan's walking out of the room. That's like, I think that is easily the most
What the fuck is this shit? Where is that at?
Do you want me to pull it up? I may as well pull it up.
Do you have it?
Give me a second. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let me share your screen. I'll show you.
Alright. Hold on. I'll just.
Wait, I think I have it.
For real? Like for real on God?
I might.
I got it right here.
Here.
Fuck, 114 mid.
Yes, here it is.
Oh wait, Evan made a TikTok of it?
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't see it.
Fuck, 114 mid.
Let him cook. Nah, this last one was clean.
Need a drop.
Dimitri, you won?
Dimitri dropped the 4K!
You won?
Why did you walk out of the room? I win those. Come on now.
Giga Chad! Come on! That's a classic. Evan, why'd you walk out of the room? You know I win. That is some Giga Chad.
Need a drop.
Fuck,
That's a
man.
good way to end it off, man.
Oh, yes, sir. Alright, my boy.
I'll see you on the flip side.
I'm probably gonna start streaming here in a second. So
You gonna go live
you
on
wanna-
Kick? You want me to host you? Yeah, sure.
You know, hosting on Kick? Say less.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna start my stream here. So,
Alright, man, I'll watch it.
but chat, it was a good interview. I'm gonna go head over and start playing some scrims. if
You
guys
learned
wanna
so
watch.
much about Dimitri.
I know, dude. You got the 2-hour juicer out of me.
Well,
All right.
It was a good talk, man.
It was a good talk. Thanks for the interview. Thanks for letting me be on the interview show,
man.
dude. The new podcast that you
Wait,
got.
Evan chatted. He said feel strong, man.
Oh, where? Yo, Evan, what's good, bro? Do you miss me, Evan? Be real. Do you miss me?
Troll despair.
Troll despair. Interesting.
No, you didn't say troll despair.
I miss the old days, man. The old days were where I was at, man. For real.
Evan was here.
Evan was here. Aware. Classic.
Dimitri was here. He said yes.
Evan, hit me up, dude. Let's play sometime if you really want to. When I get unbanned from my account, I get unbanned in 8 days. So
I can't wait to see your scrims, man.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, we're rocking with our 6th man right now. We're not rocking with Nick because he's doing really good. So we're gonna be rocking with our backup this game, but it's fine. Still win probably.
I'll watch. I'll see.
All
I'll
right.
see if the real Dimitri's there.
Let's see you guys. I'll see you.
See you, man.
See you, man.